with No, I'm already going live already. Yeah, don't you have AirPods?
No, I told you. I cannot find
Fuck
it now.
happened to you? Oh, you misplaced it. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna get new ones, right?
I was going to check a picture of like the new ones that we were planning to get together.
Interesting.
I found something that said the pros and cons.
So what are the
Did I post?
Alright, just in case you were wondering why I had not started the game, there was nothing wrong. I just decided not to start the game because I did have somebody in my house who was just chilling. He goes by the name Testimony, he's my brother. So, but anyways, he just left. He wanted to take me out for a drive, and this is like the third time or second time that I'm declining. Would you get your noise off my ears, Paul? Okay, now I know why I'm hearing you so loudly because I increased it. That makes a lot of sense now. Anyway, that is that. Welcome to today's stream. It's your boy Crowns. We're gonna be going into Erangel, the first game of the day. This is Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood. Fun fact: I was sleeping. I legit just woke up like a few minutes ago. Why was I sleeping? I actually made the mistake of watching something that I shouldn't have watched. But intentional, but I ended up watching not porn though, because I know most of you be dirty ass mofos in that chat. But anyways, I watched and then bruh, I got all sleepy and I'm like, bruh. I just like anyway. I was like, no problem. I just had to find energy, listen to one or two music, and then I had to listen to Issy's beautiful voice. And guess what? I'm out here locked and loaded, ready to go. It's definitely not Pauline's voice that is making me feel all excited. But anyway, leaderboards before we left off yesterday is what you've got on your screen. We got the guys from G3 Temper finishing first place yesterday. Blackjack Esports, Khk Africa, Game Mouse Unite Nation, Slime 4KT. Let me just put on. I know I'm overclocking my computer today, right? But I just want to like just be sure like I'm not passing the boundary. So if I'm passing the boundary at any point, I will be closing up my map stream, so I would be able to like have a clearer stream. That being said, apologies for all that went on yesterday, and I'm taking you into Erangel because guess what, the match has already started. And before I get left on the spawn island, let us go into the plane. We do see the plane part taking us all the way from the military island up all the way to just the outskirts of Zarki out there. This should actually be a cool one. Please reduce your mic, thank you. Anyways, you and Demon, you guys have crazy background noise that is stressing me. Yes, all of you should put Demon not up in the chat. But anyways, I want to know, okay, there's actually, I don't even want to know if there's an echo or not, because there's obviously no echo going on in this room. I don't know if K9 is going to be joining me today, but either ways, we are going to be fine. We'll be all right. Angel says, are you Libby? Definitely Angel. iOS is not Libby. Angel is my baby, my baby, my not Angel. I'm just gonna stop before some people come for my head and my neck. I think I still want to stream a lot of SCL games, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna stop with that one. But anyways, most of these teams already jumping, and the cluster I've been expecting since yesterday is finally gonna happen today, where I'm gonna see the guys from Slime 4KT, Immortalz, Aphelion Apex, and Not Gaming battling it out on that northern side of the map, or that northwestern side of the map. And like I said, there is a way that they can all loot it, or there is a reality where they all loot it, loot that place and not fight, of which I've seen that happen before. But I want to see if these guys would actually still want to consider not fighting for that spot, given that the first few zones you get 2 kills off of your you get 2 kills. So you get 2 points per kill, you know. Now that you actually be good, because you know there's 2 teams close to you, and you're like, nah, bruh, you can easily pick on one of these teams and get that 8 skill points to our name. That being said, welcome everybody. I do see a little bit of another cluster going on as Gamers Unite Nation and the guys from 7 Sins Art of Killing find themselves around the quarry area of the map. So we're going to be seeing how they're going to play this one out. And just in case you're wondering, I actually did find out the meaning of the Chinese stuff yesterday. And I was actually quite right. But today I'm going to be more lucid and more clear with it. Even though I've closed my WhatsApp, which is supposed to be open. I'm just going to copy what the meanings are. I'll copy them to Discord. So I will be able to keep up that way with all that is going on. It's actually some pretty cool stats. The 3 stats it shows is... it shows you the person with the highest skills. It shows you the person with or like the person with the most heals, like the most reliable teammates. That's the person that got the most revives. And then it also shows you the person who got the final kill of the day. That's why sometimes you see some players' name appear twice, because they happen to be like the top fragger and the person that got the last kill. But anyways, the statistics, when I looked up the meaning, it actually meant reliable teammate, like a teammate that you can actually rely on, that teammate that you can just be like, yo, I'm knocked, can you come rest me? Apparently I feel like people want to go for the revives more, because obviously now, you know, PUBG is recognizing we that count ourselves as healers. Hey, what's his name, Mentor 4KT OP, we that were considered healers like that. That's us in the chat. Anyways, if you know, you flipping know. I saw a video recently of top Nigerian clans, and then, you know, they put the names of the players in the clans, and then they put like their roles, and I'm seeing healers, IGLs. I'm like, okay, only Mamba had 2 clans, bad guy holding the same role, manager / support. I say, which support is Mamba giving? He will be lying. But anyways, welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing this lobby. I know we've got some rich dudes in this lobby, so I want to actually see who's gonna be driving the Tesla today, because that Tesla vehicle is actually quite OP, and I heard it's not as expensive as the McLaren. So that being said, I look forward to actually seeing a couple of Teslas in this game. And trust me, if there is a car skin that could actually come in very, very handy, especially in scrimmages, it's going to be that Tesla skin. Why do I say so? Because the car is actually very, very quiet. Like, it's quiet. So basically you can use that to, like, you know, scout around and not get spotted by enemies, you know. And that's actually a GG. That's one way to do it. So that being said, if you have the money, you might as well want to opt in for that Tesla skin, bruh. Anyways, I was thinking of actually getting it, but hopefully Scripted gives me the chance to steal, you know, just a little bit of that $450 price pool. You know, I heard that if you have about $300, you should be able to get the Tesla. So just $300 out of 450. I'm pretty sure these teams will be so glad to fight for $150 right now. But anyways, I'm not going to be throwing too many shades. BBC heading all over to the drop location in Muta Power. Undisputed African AE. Sorry, oh my goodness. Undisputed African Esports out there in Muta. G3 Temper in the farm area. The guys from Gamers Unite Nation already finding their way into the zone. They did decide to leave Quarry. They got themselves 4 beautiful vehicles, and they will be heading over to the mansion area, where they normally, or where they find themselves more familiar with, because they usually land in Yasnaya, right? But given that playing path, they were not able to quite get there. Aphelion Apex, Immortalz, Slime 4KT, and Not Gaming. None of these teams have started going at it yet. They're all just chilling out there they're all just chilling in the hospital area. Oh, sorry, in that northwestern area once again. Khk Esports out there in Rozok. See the guys from Sims Outplayed chilling out there in the school. Nibble Esports deciding to be the kings of Pochinki today. And for this super weekend, they're telling Pain Africa, don't worry, we'll take good care of Pochinki for you, as they'll just be out there chilling in Pochinki. Nibble Esports, I said Nibble Esports. This team from 100 Souls, they're actually out there around the Gatska area, about to infiltrate the zone little by little, and I can see Slime 4KT Pronto already going out for that little bit of a scout job, trying to see if he can actually look at what is going on in that zone. I do see Storm has been brought into the mix. They are coming in this time with 3 players. I did see them play the Umzanzi Sport League, but they did not have all. Oh, sorry, they did have all 4 players, but Storm did not play in that one. It was Ama and what's his name? Ama and Andrew in the mix. But given that now that Storm is available, Ama is not available, we're gonna be seeing how that one is gonna be taking its toll, or how it's gonna be affecting that team in this game. That being said, Undisputed African AE and G3 Temper, these have got to be teams that have signed an alliance that, you know what, we're just gonna loot this southern area of the map and we will not fight. You get me? So we wouldn't be seeing too much of an early violence, as most of these teams have already adapted. They already know who is who, where is who is where is whatever. You get me though. Anyway, that being said, we do have a northern northern zone. It does take us a little bit north. I see Slime 4KT, but this is actually one of the zones I really like. And the reason why I like it is because it always gives you that chance or that choice to actually pick between two places. Do you want to go to the northern part or the northern half of the zone, or do you want to go to the southern part of the zone? And Gamers United Nation find themselves in the best position in this game, if I'm to say it, because they are currently in Yasnaya, and looking at that zone, right, regardless of where it goes, if you find yourself in Yasnaya, it should be easy to either go to the northern side or to the southern side. Why? Because you don't have to deal with crossing a bridge and having to deal with bridge campers. So that being said, it's quite a sexy spot for them to be in. Slime 4KT holding already on their camp position on two different bridges. You love to see that. It takes quite a lot of balls to actually keep two bridges, right? Also, to actually bridge camp two bridges, and you see them trying to do it with one player each on each bridge. Aphelion Apex heading over to the northern side of the water town. I feel like they might be receiving G3 Temper as visitors very soon, because I know G3 Temper to like that position quite a little bit. Undisputed AE heading towards I don't know, Dragon's Building, I don't know, but anyways, they're heading towards that Yasnaya bridge, hoping to hold it up in one of those gas stations. Khk Esports still holding out there in Rozhok, because definitely no other better place to be. They get to see the Rozhok bridge and they can always cross whenever they like, as Nibble Esports are about to get started with the guys from G3 Temper. Molly's already getting thrown out, and I think this is an obstruction in rotation. Hey, see rhymes, I don't start again. Crowns have started again. But anyways, given the new update, I can't see who this guy is looking at until he uses a bigger scope, and it's going to be none other but 6 God Stetson single tapped. But unfortunately, he will not be able to get any of those knocks to connect. But that nade from Nibble Esports is going to connect onto Gunner, and G3 Temper already find themselves have in a liability, as 6 God himself would also be going down to none other but Blackjack Esports. Going back, as Paulins is able to tell me that G3 Temper find themselves in a very, very dirty sardine fish, in a very dirty sandwich, and it was a G3 sandwich, and they're able to just survive this one with building. And I think Flacco, who's still out here trying to smoke up, trying to salvage, see what he can still do, but there's only so much he can do given that he's solo, and I don't think he's got any vehicles. Oh, he does have one buggy, and that buggy is blown up. So the question is, how much can Flacco do over here? Anyways, that's actually a bad start to the guys for G3 Temper. Definitely not a start they actually anticipated, not a start they would like. Definitely did not see that one coming. They did get obstructed on rotation, and they succumbed to that one, and eventually did come back to bite them in the behind. Anyway, this is Nibble Esports. Nukes out there with that M16 taking some shots towards the guys from Blackjack Esports. Is able to uproot Cheddar. Gets Cheddar just overextending just a little bit, and then down he goes. I don't know if Nibble Esports wants to push up onto this one. The answer is yes, as you can see them already getting into that vehicle, going for the send it. The question is, will this aggressive play work out for the guys from Nibble Esports? Oh no, I really like the flank actually. Nix is going to be pulling up from the side. I don't think any of the players from BJE have been rest back up. As shots is coming in, those scratch that they've been rest back up, as Cheddar does have his health back to normal. More shots coming out. Plaza already taking some shots. Oh no, Cheddar goes down once again. And Nibble Esports, they really want to push this one. I like this aggressive play coming out from them. MG in the grass. One shot coming out, the suppress shots from Willie. It's gonna connect. Vile on the other side, but Willie gets too thirsty and he gets taken out. Vile still getting shot at DJE. They got Vile and saying the last one left, and a whole lot of folks work with the right AKM from Vino to connect, and he finds the 2-piece onto Whoa! And that is excellent. That is very excellent from Nibble Esports. I am very see this. I don't know if you. I don't know how else I can express how happy I am. That is 10 points to their name. Beautiful aggressive play. They got that first knock, capitalized on it, pushed up fully on that fight, and ended up taking the full team without losing any player. That is actually sexy stuff. Very, very impressive stuff that I really love to see. Flacco is knocked, but no, Flacco is not knocked. He actually has to get thirsted, because I did see him and Building finding trouble over there in that around that Yasnaya open fields, and they did go out into the into the wicked hands of G3. Oh my goodness, of Gamers Unite Nation. They were able to down Plaza though, but small price to play for salvation. That is what the guys for Gamers Unite Nation will be saying out here. That's actually beautiful gameplay. I can't still get over that play from the guys from Nibble Odyssey. To be honest, if there is one team, or if I wasn't actually expecting that full send, but then, you know, I saw them get into the vehicles. I was feeling a little bit skeptical about it, because I wasn't too sure about that team's you know, aggressive prowess and all. And then they're like, you know what, Crowns, don't count us out. Do not look down on us. We're actually OP. They actually show me that they can actually turn on that aggressive switch whenever they can. And you know what I like the most? They are putting up that aggressiveness when it matters the most. In the Super Weekend, we've seen so many teams decide to be aggressive in in the regular week play, but when it comes to the Super Weekend, they decide to go a little bit quiet, a little bit gentle, which is definitely not working out for them. In case you don't know which team I'm throwing shades at, I'm actually throwing shades to a particular UAE that is in the lobby, and I hope these guys can actually come in today and show me that aggressive part, show me that aggressiveness that they can actually pull up in the game. Anyways, not gaming having the same color with the guys from 7AOK. I might not be able to tell them apart, but I know they are getting closer and closer to each other as more shots will be coming out towards the other side of the ocean. I can't pull up onto that fight. Shots is going to be coming out as Zeus is going to be the first one hitting the deck. He goes down to Spec Junior, definitely living up to the name, I believe. As Spec Junior puts in that work with that M762. Zeus definitely not going to get res back up. I was not gaming. I'm just going to be like, bros, no vex, I beg. Oh no, scratch that. They're actually feeling a little bit ambitious. The coupe does get exploded, but it's not going to be taking Zeus's life. Team 15, that's going to be not gaming out here. Still chilling. I think they want to actually commit to this fight. And this aggressiveness from this team is what I like. Someone is spitting blood as I see the damage numbers continue to run on and on. Skull though. Put it in the work, put it in the damage though, put it in the shots. Not gaming, they would have to firstly heal up on this one, because this fight is definitely not going the way they want it to go. Wisco trying to see if he can still get that rest, trying to find another angle, but unfortunately he's not quite able to find that angle, at least not yet. Trust me, this is the only place where you've got action right now. So if you're not out here in this outskirts of Rozok or close to the Rozok bridge, trust me, you are on a long team. But guess who is here? Crowns is here with you, and more shots coming out on 7AOK. Player down to about 10 HP. Actually make that about 50. But it's funny how 7AOK will pull out of this fight without actually getting a res onto without getting that thirst onto Zeus. They could have thrown nades coming. They could have thrown nades. They could have done a whole lot of things. I think I have someone by my door. I don't know who it is. It's most likely Habiba. So, come in. Come in. Alright guys, I am back. Trust me, I don't think you've missed anything much. I don't know if you've missed anything much except the breach cam coming out from Influence Rage, as they will be taking some shots against they will be taking the fight up against the guys from Undisputed African Esports. At this point, the kills don't count as 2 points anymore. It is just 1 point per kill right now. So the nades, the smokes, the mollies, everything coming out right now from the guys from Undisputed African Esports. as they're trying to see how much he can hold up on this fight. Matrix just chilling, holding, trying to see if he can do a little bit of damage on some of the players from Influence Rage Africa, trying to prevent them from actually getting that rest back up. But fun fact is, they do not know who they've knocked right now, so it's more like they're just taking the fight blindly. And bruh, do they really want to take this fight? I've not seen Undisputed Africa Esports show me that aggressive prowess that they normally do. The question is, are they willing to flip that switch in this match as Matrix loses his back tire? They did pull out of that fight, not wanting to take that one, deciding to prioritize that zone first, which is actually nice. Like K9 did say yesterday, it's good to see teams actually thinking more about the late game than you know, just those early game or those early engagements. As you can see, Influence Rage Africa related quite close to the guys from United Nations. And these guys definitely are not uniting nations with these gunshots, as more shots will be going out towards the guys from Influence Rage Africa. Vindex is gonna be forced to pull over and stop. They're like, park! Vindex pull over. Oh, Vindex pull over. But anyways, a lot of these teams trying to get into the zone from that western side, and it's gonna be a little bit of a pinch, a little bit of trouble, as there are quite a number of teams actually going there. But Influence Rage though, this aggressive prowess is definitely not playing out, as N7 does lose a little bit of health, and down he goes as he does get knocked. That push definitely not needed, definitely not warranted, because he was the only one there, and Shortboy Slim is just gonna be trying to take him out in style. That nade is good, but this is not excellent. It doesn't get the confirm, but he's gonna be reducing N7's health to the barest minimum in such a way that he's gonna bleed out. But anyway, 7AOK also out here as they look Spec Junior to a little bit of an overextension, whichever one it is. No be plug, now extension. But anyways, Leader is gonna be out here trying to see if he can pull up that revive up onto his teammates, and I think Spec Junior did go out to nothing better. But wait, what is that nade? Ha! If that nade connected, Slim, bro, I will personally give you 10 years personally. What is that length on that arm though? But anyways, Influence Rage Africa, they will be able to rest Vindex back up. But anyway, yeah, actually they are going to get that res up onto Vindex indeed, as Not Gaming find a way to get into that zone from that northern edge of the circle. But guess what? They're about to receive visitors with no other form but the guys from Aphelion Apex. Aphelion Apex were on that western edge before, but for some reason they decided to try not to get into that zone from that west, as you know, the west does seem a little bit choked, and they decided to go in for a more northern rotation to try and see if they can infiltrate the zone better. They're still out there in the blue zone, but they will be just fine, as we see a majority of this team out there in that military area. But in that Yasnaya area, Fex has got his vehicle on fire, and he might just be anticipating or waiting for that pickup, as they were getting shot on rotation by Nibble Esports, who have begun to take shots, or who are beginning to take some shots from the guys from Khk Esports. Oh, they've got the Teslas, bro. Sexy stuff, bro. Look at that. Sorry, Khk Esports, I know you guys are doing us, but bro, I got to admire this, bro. They both got the purple, or actually probably one person got into, man, look at the body work on that stuff. Anyways, we're going to be talking about that one later. Apex is going to be taking some shots as some rotating members of Nibble Esports. He does some damage, doesn't quite get him out, as Influence Rage Africa starts with Rusty gets taken out. Kage and Co, they're just going to stop out there, try to look for a better place to stop, but no, they will be driving up into the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. As I can hear Nix just subscribe, he just joined the vibes. Welcome, my G. Welcome to Crowns, welcome to the vibes, bro. Anyways, Aphelion Apex barely making it into these broken buildings, which I like to call it. I think this is like a library or something, so I'm just gonna call this the library. Yeah, it does look like a library. But anyways, the question is, how long can they stay here? How long before they have to engage with the guys from Gamers Unite Nation, as Not Gaming will finally be taking this engagement up against the guys from Honored Souls. More shots coming out, but this time it's not going to be Nate getting thrown out towards that location, trying to see if he can get that thirst. But no, that Nate is just too short. Those nades are just too short. You're in the blue zone. Risks, take the risk. Man, the name is Risk for a reason, but all of these nades, you guys have just wasted close to 6 nades. Throwing it at people you can get closer to. They're obviously in the shack. You gotta go closer to the shack as the zone pushes us south, and we're gonna see how most of these teams would actually play this one out. Undisputed African Esports still on that western part. Slime 4KT trying to edge in from that southwestern edge. Also, Aphelion Apex still very close to the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. I did see the guys from From who was it? Was it Sims Outplayed getting in an engagement? I'm not too sure. But anyways, guess who doesn't want this trouble? It is the boys from Not Gaming as they get into that coupe and they're like getting out of there. What? Ooh, man. Anyway, Not Gaming, they did find a way into the zone. They still have all 4 players alive. I did say they do have a way of getting into this late zone. And the question is, this is the point where they have to pull up that track. This is the point where they have to show they have what it takes. Jerry was getting shot at in that Tesla. He does get stuck. He has not been uprooted yet. He gets out, but a little bit too late as he goes down. Team Unknown also taking some shots, but I don't know who they're taking those shots at as Khk Esports continue to find a hard time getting into the zone. Louis going for a very hard, wide, and very long rotation up to the northern part of the zone, and the west, which was choked up before, has now turned into the northern side as Louis does wipe himself or drives himself into Not Gaming. He gets heavily battered by Influence Rich Africa as Influence Rich Africa would also be taking a little bit of shots from the guys from Honored Souls, as more shots will be coming out from Honored Souls. It's going to be Hellboy putting in the work, putting in the shots towards the guys from Influence Rich Africa. Aphelion Apex finding themselves in the center of the zone as more shots. I don't even know who to be on. Potato, the last man left with the Tesla, and the last man left, oh no, he gets uprooted with that DP28 headshot from Snora. That Snora man is just too OP. Bredo MVP is going to be rotating behind the guys from Immortalz. He's going to be using them as a limelight, a pathway into the zone. But little does he know that the guys from Souls are just right behind him, and Souls would also be taking some shots at the guys from Immortalz as we try to get into this zone. This is zone 5. We still got about 38 players in this zone and 12 teams to work with as Gamers Unite Nation. Shotboy Slim eventually nades himself as he plays around with that grenade just too much. As Slime4KT also taking some engagement to the guys from Team BBC as they try to get into the zone. There's just one member from BBC out here with them, and the question is, can Valak hold it up against Slime4KT? He's getting it, and he does pass through the bottom of the car, reduces him to about 10 HP, and the second hit to follow, it's gonna knock him out. But the remaining team from behind will be doing the shots, will be doing the damage up onto the guys from Slime4KT. Look at Nihao just spray away into the guys from Slime4KT, but not able to quite get any of those shots to connect. But Pronto Aspects in a whole lot of danger right now as Nihao has got his eyes onto him or onto them. Anyways, BBC taking a whole lot of shots towards rotating cars instead of finding a way to rotate into the zone, but they will be quite lucky as the whole entire southern area of that map finds itself totally free. Sims Outplayed still out here trying to battle this one out with the guys from Undisputed African Esports. They did lose Impulse, and today they will be out here up against, I don't know who. Oh no, he does get spotted. He's going for the Lotus for the nade, but he gets heavily battered from behind from 7AOK, who they definitely did not know was there. The northern area of this map is definitely choked up, and it's going to become hella choked when this zone eventually pushes to that center. The guys from Aphelion Apex already getting it started with Team Souls and also Gamers Unite Nation. I don't even know who to be on. Everyone is shooting, everyone is fighting, and the guys from Influence Rich Africa are going to be having a tough time getting into that zone as Amsley has already been uprooted from that buggy. The remaining members trying to see if they can smoke their way to the zone, and because of new update, I can't tap to see these numbers till I move very close to them. Saleh has to get that res up onto Vindex and try to see if they can run and gun this one into the zone, as that Yasnaya area of this map, it continues to be choked up. Sleepy does get knocked. He might just get thirsted there. Baker is still out here trying to see if he can hold it up against this team rotation into the zone. Storm4KT, definitely he has been hurt, and now they know there's upgrade to someone there. Saleh does get knocked again. Vindex is out there with the Uzi in the smoke. He gets one player down from, oh no, it's gonna be Nasa Boy, but he's able to do two. That is two knocked as he gets the second one up onto Spiky Boy, throwing up those nades, trying to just see if he can ward them out, but his skills might just be getting stolen here as there's more shots coming out. The nade up onto Spiky Boy is gonna connect, and Vindex trying to see how much he can just hold this one up. Can he get that 3-piece? This last nade is looking like a good one. It lands, it does the damage up onto Riot, and Mo Vindex, please push this fight. He follows it up with a molly. That molly is excellent, but it is another nade. It does connect onto Riot, and no, this guy, the hand, oh no, that third nade from Vindex does it. He gets the 3-piece, and that is just sexy, bro. Nothing short of sexy as Gamers Unite Nation will be out here chilling. They do lose one player. It's gonna be Plaza, but it will be just fine as Nefmi is gonna be preventing Storm from getting into that zone. It's now on gatekeeping duty. You've got to admire that smoke path made by Team 16, which is none other but UAE, as they use that one to try to get to the back of defense. But guess what? It's gonna be stinging them from the back. It's gonna be none other but Starboy, E, Madu, Slime Pocket, T, Storm, who goes prone in that smoke. But guess what? The guys from Game United Nation will be willing to take him out, and he's gonna be here trying to steal 1 or 2 kills as he tries to get into the zone. That nade from Shotboy's team, he just connects, but no, that prone is not gonna be working out for Storm as Eagles get taken out by Game United Nation. They have a very ultimate position in this zone. Aphelion Apex still loading it up in the library as they find themselves in the center of that zone. Team 14 trying to get into the zone. I don't know who Team 14 is. Gonna be none other but Immortalz. I'm not surprised that they're still here, but they're getting heavily battered by the guys from Aphelion Apex as one of the nades to connect. Oh no, 7A okay behind the fence. They find themselves in a whole lot of trouble. They have to get into the zone. They do not have the zone, and this is where it becomes trouble because Aphelion Apex have to defend that compound, that little library that they find themselves in, as the guys from 7A okay still have to just walk behind this fence. Look at the amount of smokes getting thrown. It makes you wonder how many smokes do they all have? How do they still have this much smoke? Zone 7 as much as be coming out. Gamers Unite Nation, they are very lucky that most of these teams, oh no, I've not thought about throwing up the nets yet, as Nefmi does get spotted. He does get taken out. Baker gets a knock onto one of the members from 7A okay as he now starts to get heavily battered by the guys from 7A okay, and that is bye-bye Undisputed Africa Esports as 7A okay trying to see if they can grab those rests back up onto their teammates. Spec Junior finds himself down on the floor. Manfilas is going to be pushing into that building. He has that smoke barrage and he's going to be using that one into to his greatest advantage. Team 6 still alive in this one. I don't know who that is, but I think that's going to be none other but Influence Rage Africa, who are left to just Vindex up alive. Kratos also still out here as, oh no, Kratos gets spotted by Vindex, and Vindex definitely a man on fire. This guy is, oh my goodness, who has the Tesla again? People are rich, come on, do giveaway now. Anyways, Aphelion Apex just chilling out here. They've got 4 kills to their name. They did lose Rusty, and they are looking to be quite alright. And the organizations will now be forced to come outside of this building, but they are trying to see if they can do a little bit of damage onto the guys from Aphelion Apex, so they can actually have that little bit of an entry into the zone. 5 teams alive and 12 players still in this game. Vindex holding it up as a solo. Immortalz out with just 2 players. Aphelion Apex have 3. 7A okay have 3, and Gamers Unite Nation have 3. I don't know what it's a 3v3v, whatever it is, but I know that Aphelion Apex find themselves in the center of this zone, and it's gonna be a little bit of a tough one, trying to see how they can actually defend this building from these teams. As you can see, a lot of people trying to throw nades to the guys from Aphelion Apex, but that Molly though, he connects onto Vindex. Vindex is trying to run, he's trying to roll on the floor, and eventually it works, and he's gonna be able to just heal that one back up. Aphelion Apex is trying to hold this one up. Like I said, Gamers Unite Nation, they have to get into the zone, but the problem is they have 7A okay downstairs who's just waiting for them to try to make that move, to try to advance into the zone. And the funny thing is, or the painful part is, they can't jump, because if they jump they will take landing damage just like Pounds has done, and they will get taken out. But Pounds on the floor with the J6 strat gets taken out. Spec is gonna be there to do the damage, to do the work, but the guys from Gamers Unite Nation, man, find themselves in a whole lot of trouble. Spec, probably the most confused thing, is getting shot at by Darkness. He goes for the drop shot, he gets more damage points, but man, he has to get in behind that edge drop, but he gets spotted by the guys from Aphelion Apex, and this is where Aphelion Apex begin to farm. This is where they begin to take those kills, as these teams, they have to get into the zone. They have the blue zone just right behind them. Manfilas is going to be out there trying to see how much he can do with just 2 first aid kits, at least salvage a little bit of points for his team. Immortalz, I don't know if they're still alive in this one, but I know someone who is still alive in this one. It's going to be none of that but Starboy Vindex, who is getting shot at by Blessing, down to about 1 HP, but he's got nothing to work with as he gets jump shotted by Blessing, and that is going to be bye-bye Influence Rage Africa. I did enjoy that play from Vindex as 7A okay Spec does get taken out. Manfilas, the last one left for 7A okay. He tries to get into that zone, but Nefmi up on the top of that building is going to be taking that damage, but he's going to bleed out to the blue zone, and Aphelion Apex walk home with that flipping chicken dinner. I mean, it's just a chicken dinner with 6 kills, but they definitely we accept that one and take that one with open arms. Gamers Unite Nation taking the most, actually making the most out of that compound, out of that blue building, that 5-story building that they were in, or that they found themselves in Yasnaya, and you see them already walking away with that one with 9 kills to their name, 7 sins out of killing. Out there in 3rd place with That's 5, 6, 7 kills also to their name, and I have to actually give them thumbs up. Actually, 7A, okay, having to avoid the guys from Undisputed African Esports there to actually get into the zone. That's actually very sexy. And then the call to actually wait that, oh, Gamers United Nation, sure you people have been stressing us since. I want to see how you're going to come downstairs, and they waited for that right time to strike. But unfortunately, Gamers United Nation did have a player who was still on top of the roof, who was Nerf Me, pulling up that huge strat just a little bit, try to hold up for just a little while and try to get, the points, the kills to actually salvage himself those placement points. Influence Rage Africa finishing this one in 4th place with 7 kills to their name. Immortalz in 5th place with 1. BBC in 6th place with 1. Undisputed African Esports in 7th with 2 kills. Slime 4KT in 8th place with 6 kills. The guys from Team Unknown in 9th place with 3 kills. Honored Souls in 10th place with no kills. Sims Outplayed in 11th place with 2 kills. Khk Esports in 12th place. The Tesla Boys went out in 12th place with 1 kill. Not Gaming in 13th place with 1 kill. Nibble Esports, beautiful aggression up onto the guys from BJE, going out here in 14th place with 5 kills to their name, or that is 10 kills if you look at the countings. G3 Temper in 15th place with 1 kill. Blackjack Esports in 16th place with 1 kill to their name. And just as you can see it, the person with the highest amount of kill is none other but Gamers Unite Nerf Me. I feel like they could have given it to Vindex, but anyways, that is going to be the statistics you actually see on your screen for Vindex. That is showing you he got knocked 0. Oh, actually Nerf Me got 0. Was he stealing kills? Because I don't understand. Apparently the first thing means knocks, right? But whatever, he got 4 kills. He was able to do I don't know what crit means though, but anyways, his damage actually is the last thing that you see there, which is 1003 damage. That is actually sexy stuff coming out from Nerf Me. And Saleh, the one who we like to call the reliable partner, able to get 3 revives, able to get 4 assists to his name. Wow, that is actually very, very sexy, right? Abby, is that assist or? Yes, let me see if I'm reading it well. Revives. Oh, sorry. He's able to get 2 assists and 4 revives up onto his teammates. Able to restore health. His restored health was about 113, and his average survival time was about 1,404 seconds. If you can do that to minutes, do it. But it's not me that's gonna come and start doing mathematics in my head. Reason why that last statistics is not available is because nobody got that last kill, because this guy decided to bleed out and die to the zone. Anyway, anyways, that was game 1, brought to you in a nutshell. Before, in case any one of you are gonna say, yeah, I know I look good with the durag. Yeah, it's been a while since I last wore a durag. I'm like, yo, I actually have a durag, man. As well, just whoop it on. But anyways, this is Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. That was match 1, which was Erangel. We never cease to have fun in Erangel. Erangel is always that sexy map which we like to play, which we like to see. And this finish was just very sexy. Everybody had to fight for just one building. Nobody saw that coming. I'm pretty sure every one of those teams, every one of those players thought, oh, this is probably going to be a Yasnaya open field finish, or it's gonna end up in the whole of Yasnaya, not knowing that it was gonna push out to that library in Yasnaya. Gamers United Nation though, capitalizing on that very strong position that they held from zone 1. And if you remember, I did say it in the beginning of the zone that if there is one team that actually has a very sexy position in that zone, it is none other but the boys from Gamers United Nation. And I know that after this gameplay, they would actually have to like consider it. If I were to be Gamers United Nation after this game, I look at this game and be like, next time when we actually get this type of zone, or a zone that is looking in this manner, what we're gonna do instead is gonna have 2 players in that library and have 2 players up on that 5-story, because both buildings are literally unpushable. You can't push into those buildings, you will definitely get taken out unless you're able to get a knock from outside. And you see Gamers United Nation, as they were getting knocked up on that roof, they kept on getting that res up onto themselves, which is to show you how strong that building is to hold. And Aphelion Apex, despite all the trials from all of the team, they were not able to land a single nade. Why? Because that library is only made up of balconies, so the possibility that you'd have to get that nade up onto that balcony is going to be very low, because especially if the players are not picking from, you know, the windows. You wouldn't be able to get up that knocks, and that is exactly what Aphelion Apex did. Stayed away from those windows, only when it was necessary, and you could see how hard it was to throw nades into that building. So that's to show you how strong those two positions were. And if if Gamers Unite Nation had a 2-2 split going on there, I'm pretty sure this would have been their match for the taking. But nonetheless, the second place finish with 7 kills, definitely something they would actually accept with open arms. But anyways, leaving talk for where talk is due. I will be seeing you guys before the next game, which is going to be none other but Sandhawk, or none other than Sandhawk. So do not go anywhere. Grab yourself a piece of water, or a bottle of water, or maybe a cup of water, or juice. I have orange juice, which is here, so I'm going to be enjoying and sipping that one, because I did lose a whole lot of breath in that one. But that being said, stay safe, stay connected. I will be reaching in about 5 minutes. This is Scripted Esports League, brought to you by Uncle Crowns, or casted to you by Uncle Crowns, and I'm going to be here in a jiffy. Stay safe. Name with my face. All of you type Sama bots in the chat, man. Really, I really want to see that one. Anyways, welcome everybody. I know you guys are like, didn't we just see crowns like 2 seconds ago? Yes, I know. Me too. I'm wondering why I'm back here. But the only reason why I'm back here is because Sanhok is already on the way. We're already chilling in Sanhok, and I can see all of these players just chilling out here. Aphelion Apex finally gave me a chicken dinner. I was anticipating a chicken dinner from them all through Mzansi today because it was because of them I decided to watch Mzansi. I'm on Joey right now, and he's showing me Joey's view, like iPad view. I know there is a new with the new update you can reduce it, but this is not how it shows. I'm currently on 85, right? Because I like that view really. But anyway, I'm gonna be leaving that view alone. I'm gonna be getting into the match. Increasing it down, I might actually reduce it back to 80 because I'm too used to that 80, and that using the 85 means, or that that 90 means like having to get used to your whole having to start doing the crosshair placements and everything all over again. And bro, I'm not in the mood. I never even finished learning crosshair placements for the first one that I had. But anyways, this is Sanhok. I had my playing path for like 2 seconds, but now it has disappeared. Reasons best known to the playing pattern itself. Aphelion Apex will be heading over to Monk 9, and I actually want to see how they're gonna play out today's Monk 9. And the question for the day, you people know it before I roll it out. Who is going to be the first place and who is going to be the third place? Because we already know who second place is. The question is, who is going to be first and who is going to be third? And you know what makes this better, right? Or you know what makes, or what gives KHK a better fighting chance? Is the fact that Khk Africa, who would usually gatekeep them, is not in the lobby, which means their rotation from Sahmi all the way to Painan is totally free. But without further ado, Hula Balu Oiti Toiti and Shikrimiri, I'm gonna be pulling over to the elephant in the room, which is gonna be none other but Not Gaming, who are out here chilling with Sims Outplayed in a team. Like I said, these are two teams who would not want to agree. Last time, what was the scores actually? We've seen only one Sandhawk, which was yesterday, and in that we've seen actually 2 Sandhawks, right? With these guys in it. The first Sandhawk, Not Gaming 1-1. The second Sandhawk, which was yesterday's on Sims Outplayed, came out on top of that one. Now scores is 1-1. This is the match that will make it, you know, 1-1 yesterday. It was Ojoro Council. Now today we're coming in to see who is actually gonna walk home with the 2-1 lead on her team. How's this one gonna go? How's this one gonna play out? There's only one way to find out. And one thing I know about these two teams is they have that patience and they can wait it out. But while they wait it out, I'll be watching them with my map while I come over to 7 AOK, who is out here with 7. Wow. I pull over to oh no, he got the first turn to Wisco. Wow. Building is out here. Wow, I'm looking at Gamers Unite Nation out here with 7 AOK, right? And I've got Manfilas in that building, Gunner on top of the house, and I'm hearing that it's gotten really heated up out there. Oh no, building, he might just get taken out from behind. Oh no, he doesn't have a good gun. Manfilas he actually does have a good gun, but it is the DBS M249 out here in the hands of building, and I don't know why he and Gunner are playing this one a little bit passively. Push into that building. Oh no, the DBS from behind, he does the damage onto building. He's out one more shot, but no, Flacco gets to knock onto leader. Building is still out here. Manfilas, the last one left. He's got that DBS in hand, and I'm pretty sure he can use that one. They do push up into that house. He's trying to do the damage, but who and how many can he shoot at the same time? Spec Jr. not close to him, but he's going to be coming in from back. Oh no, Snipe getting it started with the guys from Not Gaming. You guys did not tell me that Not Gaming had lost 3 now. All I was just saying was, why did this person not get this one? What is wrong with this person? No, now come on, Not Gaming losing the fight again, and I guess it's safe to say this is 2-1 as the guys from Not Gaming do lose one player. I can't hear the old chat though, so all the best for all of you that are dealing with listening to all chat right now. I'm going to put it back to G3 Temper again and 7 AOK. But anyway, Fumes did say my game was kicking me out, but here I am, Fumes. This is game 2, and the game has not kicked me out yet. Duh. And I'm pretty sure he kicked somebody out of Umzanzi though. If you watched Umzanzi, if you looked closely, in the first game, Erangel, at the beginning of the game, it was showing the guns that players were holding at the top of their head, but at a point it wasn't showing that again because they had to turn it off because they realized that, oh shit, this stuff actually makes the game crash. So it's not a Crown Steam Films, it is a PUBG thing, and I've not started working with PUBG yet, so I wouldn't be able to fix that one. But anyways, Not Gaming so far a huge blow, giving the guys from Sims Outplayed 3 kills, 6 kills to their name, and Sims Outplayed able to win that one with flair, with flamboyance. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but they win it in style as they lose 0 players, and Not Gaming find themselves on the losing end. And yeah, G3 Temper did lose Flacco though in that engagement, as some of the other members from 7AOK, Spec Jr. did come in from behind and he got that knock and first up onto Flacco. G3 Temper though, they did get 2 kills, but it is a small price to pay for salvation. 7 I heard someone is making noise on all chat. Get your toxicity off of my all chat, it's not needed. Abi now. Immortalz are out here with Team Unknown. You see, the funny thing is they landed with you the other time, but because yesterday they won the fight against you, you might have won them in that fight in the Super Weekend, but just sorry, in the league play. But Sims Play is actually telling you that we might have given you in league play, but when it comes to the Super Weekend, we do not joke with that Super Weekend. And it's the same thing that happened with the Dragons, right? The time they played with the Dragons in school in normal league play, they were all fine, they were all good. But by the time they came into the Super Weekend, they won that place 4 times out of 5 times. Yeah, I'm currently there. They won that 5 times, and that's to show you that Sims are played. When it comes to the Super Weekend, they do not play with that Super Weekend points, and that's the same thing in the in the league play. They actually did get that one, but now, yeah, G3 and 7AK have been going at it all day long, but this time they've taken the fight all the way to Paradise, and I think someone just lost 1 players, but I'm still out here chilling with Immortalz because I want to see Immortalz pull up their fragging prowess. I want to see them be aggressive in this one, as nades will be coming out. And I'm hearing something like, Noxy, what are you doing? Noxy is out there on that shoreline holding it up, trying to see what he can do. He just sees Sahil, but he's not taking the shot yet, as Spiky Boy is going to be the one doing the damage. Like I said, these buildings are probably the easiest to push. But anyways, Umar out here going for that jiggle. Whoa, how can he jiggle so much? Oh no, he goes down because that Sahil OP UNP is just too OP. But guess who goes down? It is Wally OP going down to Zeba. I've not seen Zeba play for the guys for on Team Unknown, but today I think it's probably the first time I would notice actually Zeba in this squad. But anyways, Team Unknown trying to see if they can actually continue this fragging prowess. Not the guys from Immortalz, as Spiky Boy does lose a little bit of air, switches to FPP, trying to see if he can get more view. Waiting for TA, but Immortalz see that window. He doesn't prepare the window, and he does lose a lot of health because of that. But guess what is outside? It is Noxy or Zeba actually putting in the work, but Zeba eventually goes down, and Team Unknown are left with just 1 more player, Blackjack Esports. Oh no, can Spiky Boy do this one? Can Spiky Boy do this one? He's trying to see if he can grab at least 1 res, but Team Immortalz, don't be sleeping on chances like this. You have knocked 3 people, you don't have anybody knocked. Commit to the fight. The UNP up against the Thompson. Sahil is just too OP. He gets all 4 kills. Squad wipe. It's the squad wipe up onto Sahil, but G3 Temper have no breathing space, as just now they just took out the guys from 7AOK, and now they have to deal with the guys from BJE. They lose 1 player, make that 2, as Gunnar is gonna be the last one left, as Gunnar is activating his card, bro. He's gonna be outside here trying to see if he can hold it up. He just can't stay. Zayn has loose guard, and he's trying to see if he can get the second one. He gets Reverb, but guess who is there? It's gonna be Reverb. Cheddar didn't go down, but he's gonna be just fine. And guess who is here again? It is trouble in paradise indeed. And you'll be wondering, is John Cena in the lobby? Why do we have trouble in paradise? But there is no John Cena. What we have is Influence Rage Africa and Blackjack Esports. We're out checking this one as Aphelion Apex do get started with Team BBC. They did lose Kage, who is a very strong member on that team. And the question is, can they continue to do this one cold? Answer how many meds they've got. Rusty has got 23 first aid kits. And you can see that this team is already ready, or is ready already, is ready for the huge strat already. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot to check on Starboy E, Malu. My guys from Khk Esports, as I've seen Jarb, Louis. I don't know who I'm on. Okay, Potato has got 12 meds. Louis, Starboy. Louis has 12. Breno MVP has 17, Potato has 12, and Jarebot has 15. And just in case you have not done the mathematics, that is enough for Luis's theory to be activated. And like I did say this yesterday, these buildings that Aphelion Apex find themselves in is one of the easiest buildings to push, one of the easiest compounds to push in the world, and I don't know why they would opt to come for these compounds again. Because now I don't see any way Aphelion Apex can defend. Like I said, this compound is too easy to attack, and you can already see Aphelion Apex losing 2 players onto this compound, and there's only so much Code can do. He's letting those nades go out. He does land up onto Valak. He does a little bit of the damage. Valak has to go back, retreat a little bit as Code is about to get pushed by BBC. The jump shot catches him unaware as he goes down, and the instant test is going to follow suit as Aphelion Apex lose quite a number of their player in that engagement. Rusty, the man with 23 meds, is going to be the last one outside, trying to see if he can just salvage himself more med kits and trying to see if he can heal it up as BJE continue to push closer and closer onto the guys from Influence Africa, who have a very deadly split out here in Paradise. If there's one thing you want to have in Paradise, you want to have all the angles corrected, or you want to have all the angles to yourself, and that is exactly what Influence Africa is doing right now. They have a 1-1. They have a split going out, and now Sama is so pissed that so many people are trying to pull up the huge strat, as I'm being told that someone from Souls has got just as much meds as Hellboy is having 12 at hand. Souls Risk has 10 in hand. Clutch has 11 in hand, and Zodiac has 15. If you do that mathematics, you know that it is quite enough for Luis's theory. And with the way it looks, with the way this match looks, it is looking like Luis might not actually get the second place. Now I'm throwing this over to you guys in the chat. Do you guys think Luis can actually pull up this huge strat, or apparently they don't full set person who do use strat to Rusty in a whole lot of danger as he's getting full set. Now look at Rusty running. Rusty activating his JP card. He's like, no, I'm trying to do the heal strat. Because the thing is, if Rusty dies out here, he gives the guys from BBC 23 first aid kits to their name, and the question is, can he maintain his trigger discipline? They are literally in front of him. They're literally in front of him, but they don't look back. They don't see him, and they will be fine. As BJE already getting started, they do lose one player. Saleh was down, but he will be back up. Blackjack Esports able to capitalize on this one, but Suli gets the thirst, gets the knock, gets the confirm, as the guys from BJE find themselves back in the lobby. And like I said, Influence Africa actually played this Paradise to the perfect, like to the book, textbook stuff. If you are in Paradise with another team, what you want to do is have all the angles to yourself. Like go for a 4-man split, which was what Influence Africa did, and they were able to capitalize on that and crowd the guys from Blackjack Esports. That was actually very sexy play coming out from Influence Africa. I'm actually very impressed. The fact that I actually saw that play coming from me looking at it from this side. Obviously, the guys from BJE wouldn't see it that way, but definitely I saw that one coming, and it was just a very sexy play from the guys from Influence Africa. Kudos to you guys, as Zone 2 is about to close up on this one, and we're about to see how this zone is going to push us into this one. You see now why I know that Khk Sports will be able to do, and like I said, the only team that would have kept them from Painan is Pain Africa, who is not in the zone. And look at that, they're giving Luis more time to actually pull up that huge strat. On the normal ground, we'll still see Luis at this time still be in Sami, but now Luis is no longer in Sami. Luis is getting closer to Bootcamp, which as of now is still in that zone, which gives him more time to pull off that huge strat. And now I'm being told that most of the teams in this lobby have at least 20 meds across all players, which is to show you how much people are willing to inject themselves. Aren't you people scared? That place is going to swell up now. You're injecting your shoulder, injecting. Don't be so now. But anyways, I say please drop a like on the stream if you've not subscribed to the channel. Also, if you've not subscribed to that channel, and you know what to do. Also, if you've done those two, you have to share the channel. Tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their mom to tell their friends' daughters to tell their friends to come and watch the movie. To come and watch the stream. But anyways, KHK about to loot a airdrop, and they are fine. The southern side of the zone is totally free. Nefme has got that QBU in the hand, and you can't imagine how pissed they had been. Trust me, the next Sanok game, we're going to reduce meds to 0, bro. You guys are going to fight out Sanok with only bandages, yeah? Bandages and full first aid kits, like full med kits. Exactly, or they say Paulins is actually is actually suggesting right now that they should probably just remove the guns in Sandhawk, just put only first aids and let us see it will be just a matter of who can pull up the use strat better. Maybe that would be better practice for these teams, you know, going into the PMCs and all that, to just practice that you know, use strat as much as they can. BBC, I don't think they are aware of the guys from Nibble Esports who find themselves right behind them and might just be pulling up that backstab in just a matter of time. Why is nobody talking in my chat? Are people high on cheap weed? We flipping chats? What you what kind of dead vibes is this on my chat? This doesn't happen. This is weird. Nibble Esports getting tagged up. Willie! Willie flipping OP, able to return that fire onto Kratos. Telling Kratos, don't pick me, bro. Do not pick me, bro. And I guess Kratos did not just spam that Obossy, but Nihal goes down. Nihal has a fan in the chat, but definitely Nihal's fan doesn't want to be seeing this one happen. I did see Nihal in Umzanzi, the part where he unfortunately naded himself. I'm sorry, but it happens to the best of us. Truly, it actually happens to the best of us. I mean, you did see it happen to Short Boy Slim in Erangel. That's what happens when you play with the nades too much, right? You play with nades so much, you have to just nade yourself because you're just like, nah, man, I'm too good with these grenades. But anyways, Nibble Esports find themselves on exactly, your teammates will nade you, just like the Dragons were doing to themselves. I have to start settling fight every day. Since I played, did get a shot, and now look at it now. Now, my question still goes out in the chat, right? Does anyone, given that Lewis is still in the zone, do you think second place is up for contention? Because I think Lewis is just going to start the heel strat after this zone. Right now, I think Lewis, yeah, exactly. They know people who also want to put the strat, and then they are showing them that now we get the theory. Oh no, look at the zone. No, the zone did not just do this. The zone did not. No, with this zone, man, I'm putting my money on KHK Esports for second place, bro. This is actually KHK's game for the win. What? And now you can see that Lewis is just chilling out there behind that airdrop. He's going to be in glitch houses while he pulls off that huge strat. But that zone is definitely not nice. Definitely not nice. And wow, all of these things have to come in from that eastern edge. And here is where the violence starts. Gamers United Nation, very lucky lads, as they have vehicles and they will be able to head into this compound just now. And you can see them utilizing it with Plaza being that Uber driver, going back and forth, picking his teammates. But you can only do Uber with some cars. Definitely not with the coupe that has one life. That being said, one selection is going to play up. Rusty still in that blue zone, activating that huge shot. Please, can someone let me know how many heals Rusty has? As Storm might just is taking some shots. I think Storm is able to get the memo that is only one 43. Who has 43? Okay, so Rusty has 43 first aids. It was on 23 the last time I saw it, which means he has backed up 20 more. But Gamers United Nation are going to be out here with Slime 4KT as they're about to get this fight started. I hope someone took screenshots because we're already in zone 4. Anyways, Nibble Odyssey are going to be watching the guys from UAE rotating into that zone. They are using a vehicle and look at them flying into the zone. They don't get supported from the back of the truck. And they're going to be like, that's a small price to pay for salvation. A very, very small price to pay for salvation. See that person on the bike flying, and look at, oh no, UAE saving themselves to teams. And no, definitely cars are not what you need for a long time. But Matrix, the only one who survives it, because only the car is a little bit OP. He's able to make it into the zone, but it's just a matter of time before he gets spotted by the guys from Sims Outplayed that I cannot tap their name on the map. I have to go closer to them. Look how much time it's taking me. Frag. Anyways, speaking of frags, that is what is getting thrown out by Murphy, trying to see if he can get one to connect, as guys from Slime 4KT going on a very huge 2-1-1 split right now. Immortalz taking that long range engagement. Honor Souls out there on that bridge. KHK Esports also trying to get into the zone. How many meds does Lewis have? Lewis has 43. He has some beside him. That's normal. Okay, so Lewis has got 43. Is boosting up at the moment as this zone is about to close. This is the zone where you actually have to start pulling up the huge strat. Anyways, Matrix trying to hold it up. I'm trying to look at that. Oh no, not this zone. Pronto and I don't know who that is with him, but they will be trying to see if they can be the gatekeepers onto the guys from Influence Rage Africa. And Influence Rage Africa definitely not on the right side of this one. They are still taking some fights up to Nibble Esports. And Storm, he looks at great pass in front of him. He gets the coffee and he's about to take the bread on top, and he gets both of them. Storm OP Look at those picks coming out from him. That Glacier Impulse is going to be showing them the light, and that is going to be that about the guys from Nibble Esports. And Slime for KT though, they are holding up a very dirty flank, a very dirty split out here. And Sims Outplayed, I believe they should be capitalizing on getting this compound. Same thing goes to BBC, as the zone is already beginning to push in. Not Gaming is still in this zone, and I think Zeus just eventually got taken out as Potato is trying to get into the zone. He is driving him and Bredo MVP, but you're going to the wrong path. As no, this is not a good place to be in. As no, Influence Rage Africa getting shot at by Ama and Fex from Slime 4KT. They are down to just 2 players. It's going to be Saleh and Vindex, the last one left. And Ama has information. He definitely knows where Saleh is. He's cooking up that nade. He hears that footstep. Trying to trace him with that nade, but he's not quite able to do that one right in time. As Slime 4KT also have to run and gun into the zone. But Influence Rage Africa, they are heavily being kept by a team called Slime 4KT. But Slime 4KT are going to be reversed in turn, being kept by Human Nation. Saleh getting taken out, he's getting shot out, but he's able to get that knock onto Storm. Super long range defeat is going to be Sahil as he takes that long range fight up onto the guys from Slime 4KT. Fex losing health. Slime 4KT not going to be able to pull up that heal strat. As Storm, who I know is going to pull up the heal strat, is not available to do that. And Influence Rage Africa with 45 first states, Hansley is going to be pulling up the heal strat in the blue zone. And I actually think in this match, Lewis is going to get taken out, but Vindex bleeds out to the zone. Sahil OP is still out here. 5 kills to the name, is very close to the guys from Honored Souls. Zone getting smaller and smaller. G3 Temple, Gamers Unite Nation try to enter the zone, but Plaza, the scouts for them, gets taken out as he tries to get into that zone. Valak is also in the blue. 9 teams alive, only a few of them. Lewis did not have enough mess, and that's what I'm saying. They are giving Lewis a run for not just his money but his theorem. Now the question is, will Lewis be able to finish this one in 2nd place? That is the question on my mind. That is the question I want to answer, but I'm doubting that one badly. But given that Hansley still, Gunboy has 36, Hansley has got 43, Valak has just 1, so Valak is definitely out of the race. Hansley has 36 left, not out of the rest. Gumball has 33, definitely not out of the race. Rusty out here has 22, is also not out of the race. So it is just a matter of who cannot pull that strat, or a matter of who hits that button just a little bit too late. Lewis himself has got only 19. The question is, what is going to happen? Who is going to pull this one off? Gamers Unite Nation tries to get into the zone, but Nefmi has got only 7 med kits. He's taking some shots at Jairibot, but Jairibot will not be able to return the shots as he bleeds out to that play zone. The zone closes up again. This is where it gets intense. Wala for Uno Sabi Hill strat, because right now Pounds getting taken out to the blue zone. Papa Blue will come for you, and also someone's M416 is going to take you out, as Souls are going to be the receivers of that M416 shot coming in from the guys from, I don't know which team is team 19, but I think it's going to be none other but Sims Outplayed. Mafia, they've got a full squad up, 7 kills to their name, 8 teams alive, more shots coming out, Clutch gets taken out, Snipe is still alive, putting in the work, putting in the shots, doing the damage, taking the shots at that Tesla out there. They have no respect for the Tesla, but Honored Souls, they have one player who is pulling up the heal strat. It is Hellboy, who has got 14 med kits left to his name. So the question is, who is gonna hit that button a little bit too late? Can they actually do this one? Nefmi ran out of meds and is gonna be able to run into the next zone, because this man is OP. He gets into that next zone and he might just be able to still give these teams a fight for their money, as they only scratch that. Yes, but he has the eyes, he spots the player, he takes them out, and I think this is Immortalz game for the taking, as they have 9 kills to their name. But little did they know that there is no more player from Honored Souls right behind them. 7 teams alive, trust me, only 2 teams in the zone. 7 teams, 12 players. It is a 3v4 in the zone right now, and the guys from Immortalz will be the most confused human beings on earth, because they're like, how are there 12 players but I can't hear any shots? That's because everybody's pulling up the new strat. Shots becoming out, Ghost gets spotted with that UMP from Sahil. He does connect, he does do the shots. Sahil goes for the face instead of him to look for the remaining 3 members. Sahil, stop doing this. Anyways, more shots coming out from Immortalz as they will be fully engaging in this fight. Honored Souls do lose, Sims Outplayed, they do lose 2 in that engagement. But the question is, will Wally OP stand up and get that one? This is not the first time. Well, he wouldn't, because he has to get that rest back up. This is not the first time I see Immortalz do this. You get one knock, and instead of you to go and look for the other players, you try to get that first. Anyways, the guys from Immortalz are going to be able to put this one in the bag while he has to stand up, while he has to try and get that wipe. It is a 1v2. Can he pull this one up? I'm still looking at that Q feed to see who actually bleeds out first, who doesn't hit that button. But these players are just too good. In the floor, it's going to be Immortalz. Immortalz gets spotted. Oh no, it's Murphy to do the damage as Wally OP gets taken out, and this is going to be Immortalz. And you know the funny thing? Do you know the funny thing? This is zone 8. Given the amount of meds, Soul's Elbow is the first one to die. We're down with 3 teams left. Ooh, it's a battle for second position, and it is up against between Hansley and Gumball. Who is gonna take this one home? As Lewis has already bled out, he's out of med kits. This is the first time, and Hansley goes out first, and it's gonna be followed by Gumball. So apparently, I'm being told that Hansley did have enough meds, but he just didn't hit that button right on time. And listen, and the same thing with Gumball, but I think it's actually a matter of the zone. I think when you get to zone 8 and zone 9, if you're no longer fully boosted, of which they wouldn't be fully boosted anymore at that point, you wouldn't be able to pull off that huge shot. So no, the thing is, Lewis actually died out quite early. Lewis actually even died before Rusty. Yeah, Lewis died out, and the guys from Khk Esports finished in 7th place. So it's a matter of how much painkillers you have in your body as of that time. That is why I say it's better to pull the huge strat. That's why we actually feel like it's better to pull off the huge strat when it's later in the game, because if you're in zone 7 going into zone 8, and that's when you want to pull up that huge strat, if you're able to take up painkillers before zone 8 strikes you, you will still have enough, painkillers in your body to actually pull off that huge strat. So I feel like that's something some of these teams could actually work for. I like the fact that they're actually giving KHK a run for their money. This time KHK didn't come out 2nd place. It was none other but Starboy E, Gumball out here from Nibble Odyssey finishing. He had about 50 something meds. And bro, this is just a battle of huge strat, and I hope I see something better in tomorrow's game. I'm not the one streaming it, but I hope I see something better in tomorrow's game, because bro, we can't keep doing this in Sandhawk. And you know the thing is, if you actually try to do this thing in global competitions, if this team see that is what you're doing, you're gonna get haunted. Truly, trust me, you will get hunted down, and these teams will kill you. Like, that is one thing I know. If there's one thing I know for sure, and that's the level of gameplay I'm actually expecting. I'm not insinuating that someone should go toxic or someone should be disrespectful or whatever Africans look at it as. But if I were to be someone, I'd actually land on Khk Esports, take out that player, right? Take him out early on. Like, bro, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing that huge strat. At least try to fight. Look at them finishing 7th place with just 1 kill. Anyway, Sims are played. We gotta give them the upper hand in that one. They did frag out, playing this one worthily. They're like, if every one of you are gonna be focused on the huge strat, we are going to be focused on winning the match, and that is exactly what they did, finishing this one with 12 kills to their name. 2nd place is gonna be Nibble Esports with 3 kills. Influence Africa, I feel like that's the only team that this huge strat paid off for, because they finished in 3rd place and they had 9 kills to their name. So that is a worthy huge strat. It did work out for them. Honored Souls trying that huge strat way too early, and they did go out there in 4th place with no kills. Aphelion Apex in 5th place with no kills. Immortalz out there in 6th place with 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. And what is paining me about Immortalz is the fact that they actually, on a normal grind, it was supposed to be 2nd place because it was a 4v3 in the zone, but due to utmost confusion, they're like, oh my goodness, there's probably a player that is about to shoot me from behind. That is probably what happened to them, and then they didn't just focus on that 3v4 fight up against the guys from Sims Outplayed out there. But anyways, Khk Esports in 7th place with 1 kill. United Nation in 8th place with no kills. BBC in 9th place with 4 kills. Slime4KT in 10th place with 5 kills. I feel like Slime4KT dedicated too much to gatekeeping the 2 squads who tried to get into the zone. That was Influence Africa and Nibble Esports. And sad fact is that the 2 teams that they tried to prevent from getting into the zone ended up finishing 2nd place and 3rd place. So the question is, was it worth it? Because apparently they didn't get all the kills from both squad. They only got, just 5 kills from gatekeeping that squad before they eventually got kept themselves by Gamers United Nation. So Slime4KT, was it really worth it? Do you really think staying outside that zone to actually get that team was actually the right call? Working on that one. Anyways, Undisputed African Esports in 11th place with 1 kill. Not Gaming in 12th place with no kills. Blackjack Esports in 13th place with 3 kills. G3 Temper. Why am I mixing up G3 Temper and Gamers United Nation? G3 Temper finishing 4th place with 4 kills. Team Unknown in 5th place with 1 kill. 7 AOK in 16th place. I said 5th place, 15th. 7-day UK in 16th place, going out there with only 1 kill. To think that, oh yeah, that's true, not gaming, we're able to get 1 player to jackpot from that fight. Woo! What a match. What a match indeed. Because that was actually not crazy, but that was just a battle of Hill Strat in Sandhawk. Probably one of the most passive Sandhawks we've seen in a while. I mean, we did have a lot of action going on, but it was passive. 89 viewers and 32 likes. It's like I will close the stream. Oh, Tori, what's all this? Like the stream. And where are my... Man, I'm removing everybody's spanner, right? Because I'm not seeing any spanner in my chat saying, please like the stream or subscribe. Come on. That is so wrong of all of you snipers. 93 viewers to 33 likes. Come on, guys, let's do that liking thingy. But anyway, we see Sahil Hopi being the man with the most kills, the top fragger in the lobby, finishing this one with 6 kills and 953 damage to himself. And guess who your what was that thing? Your something player, oh my god, your reliable partner is none other but Sims Outplayed Murphy, who was out here able to bag himself 4 revives and 2 assists his name, finishing that one with 94 health restored and surviving for a total of 1424 seconds, which is quite sexy. I also want to be sure I actually got those stats right. He got 2 revives, 2 revives, 4 assists. That's actually crazy and beautiful stuff from his name. From him. Wow, 4 assists. Wow. I don't know how many kills he got to himself. Actually, Sims Outplayed Murphy, right? Let me go and see how many kills he got. Murphy himself got 2 kills. So that's 2 kills and 4 assists. He was responsible for 6 kills out of 12 kills that the team walked home with. So that's actually impressive statistics coming out from him. But anyways, that was actually beautiful Sandhawk. Maybe not so beautiful given the amount of people pulling up the Hill Strat. But that's actually Sandhawk that we love to enjoy. Reduce the met, it is already becoming boring. I swear I second you on that one. Heavily second you on that one. So that being said, we'll be going into Miramar where we're not going to be seeing Hill Strats. So I will be right back with you in about 5 minutes. Do not go anywhere, grab yourself water. It is the Scripted Elite League brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. That being said, stay tuned, stay connected. I will be back with you in Miramar in about 5 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Crowns, it's your uncle Crowns. I'm back here to bring you Miramar, and the game just booted me out. Fuck! Just had to let Fumes win this one. Fuck. Anyways, still a W for me, still an L for Fumes, but either way, we're about to get into the third match of the day, which is gonna be Miramar. Actually, I have good expectations for Miramar. I'm hoping to see a very crazy Eastern finish, right? Oh no, maybe not Eastern, maybe Northern finish, right? Because bro, I want to know what it feels like to have a zone ending in that ruins area. Oh sorry, in that oasis, you know? It'll be quite nice to see. But anyways, I don't know if my leaderboards have been updated or where they've been updated to, but we're gonna be checking together to see where we have those leaderboard updated to. Leaderboards have been updated up onto game. What? Why am I seeing yesterday's leaderboards? Abby? Who won today's first chicken? Aphelion now. So that means my leaderboards have not been updated. EC seriously sleeping, man. EC, what's going on? EC. EC, where's my leaderboard? EC cannot hear me. Demon, where's my flipping leaderboards? Anyways, I'm pretty sure leaderboards will be updated after or during match 3. So hopefully they'll have that done, and I'll be right back as we've got to get into Miramar. Welcome to Miramar. Playing path comes all the way from Campo Militar down to the open fields of the outskirts of Los Leones. It's gonna be a tough one, maybe not so tough, but I'm trying to see how teams like Slime4 KT or where they're gonna land, because Slime4 KT, Chumacera is not close to this playing path, and the water treatment is also not fine. But I think Slime4 KT be trying to go for that Chumacera drop spot. The other team can't be able to find it. What I do wonder is not not able to get to opposer, but this time they'll be stopping at Campo Militar. But anyways, Honored Souls are gonna be out here with some of the members from Khk Esports, and trust me, one team you don't want to land with is Khk Esports. Ah, God, come on. There's got to be a way for me to tap this thing. There has to be one setting. Anyway, I'm still having that jumping glitch. Not gaming. Zeus is not able to land with his teammates, and that might just spell a very bad beginning and trouble in paradise for them, as Team Unknown are out here with BJE, and the zone takes us a little bit center, and 7AOK getting it started with some of the members from Immortalz, as Yefbot is gonna be the one on the losing end of that one. He gets taken out by leader. Umar does seem to be approaching closer closer and closer to leader, and he might just give leader 2 kills to his name right now. As you can see him just looting up, trying to get as much meds as possible. He's got that Winchester at hand, and I think he might okay, maybe he wouldn't be in the footstep yet, but Umar finds himself on the other side of the road. So he's about to get picked up, I believe. I don't know if they want to push up onto that fight, while EOP is going to be stopping outside here, but I'm pretty sure leader must have heard that car, and he's just going to be holding it up by this side. He can see one person's head and is wondering, can the Winchester actually do this one for me? And he's looking at his options of possible jackpot. Question is, can he do it? Can he hold it up? Can he get the clutch? As they get back into the vehicle, leader is being as quiet as possible. He can still see a little bit of their head, while EOP doesn't go for the pickup though, as Omar is going to continue legging as he has to continue his looting stage. Interesting. Anyway, zone still looking a little bit western, as Honored Souls do get started with the guys from Khk Esports. They already got 2 knocks, and Potato is about to follow suit. Khk Esports on the receiving end of this one, as they're down to just Potato and Shirobot, who is not close to Potato. Potato has to find a little bit of cover in this little place, but the thing is, if they know he's here and they decide to push, it's gonna spell a lot of danger for him, of which they know he's here, and you can already see them initiating the push. He's gonna be risked out here. He's gonna be chopping breakfast in the hands of Potato. He goes for the instant thirst. Potato, nice one. The cover fire from the top is not gonna be able to hold up for their teammates there. Can he loot the crates from inside? Is it possible? As Potato is here, just trying to tear as much first aid kits as he can, trying to salvage as much health, throwing up that's a smoke, trying to see if he can get a way outside to get out of this little bit of a hard place that he finds himself in. And yes, I think the answer is yes, he can loot the crate. Anyways, he gets out into the smoke, and but the question is, which way, bro? Which way out? Every way is blocked, and the guys from Honored Souls, they do seem to be getting closer and closer, but Shirobot from behind is gonna be able to do that damage, and he gives that info on to Potato. Potato gets that info, he goes for the instant thirst, and just like that, Khk Esports have turned a once 4v2 fight into a 2v2. But Potato, you have to be careful of overextending, as he's out here trying to gather information on where the third player of Honored Souls is. He knows where Clutch is, but he has to go for that thirst first, as he gets that 2 kill points to his name. And now the scores is 1-1 or 2-2. Ojoro cancel. Wow, see, Honored Souls not definitely in a good position right now, as Hellboy is going to be close to Shirobot, who is just right in front of him. That was actually very beautiful cover from Shirobot. To see the way he took that player out and he told him, yo, that player is lit up, he's 1 HP, and Potato was like, oh, I still have that smoke to my advantage, jumped out and try and, you know, got that beautiful knock and confirm up onto that player. But anyways, and now this is where it becomes sport, because Honored Souls, Clutch is supposed to Hellboy is supposed to keep forming up on Clutch, because if Potato eventually decides to push him, he's gonna have cover from Shirobot, yeah, and that's what's gonna spell trouble. And Hellboy's former position actually had eyes on Potato, but right now he doesn't have any eyes on Potato, and Clutch is definitely not gonna be pushing this one anytime soon, as he doesn't even have you know, the med kits to actually do that. It's sorry, he doesn't have the guns actually to do that, as he's got only that Winchester 94 in his hand. Team Unknown still out here with Blackjack Esports. This will not be the first time they're looting up in that place, so they will be fine. BBC out there in Los Higos. Slime 4KT in Chumacera. Nibble Esports heading towards the power grid. G3 Temper in in San Martin. Hacienda del Patron is being held by Aphelion Apex. Influence rate. Jaibot does get spotted by Hellboy, and this is problem. This is trouble for KHK, as they left to just one player. Is gonna be none other but Potato, who's gonna have to deal with Clutch and Hellboy. Wow, that was actually a nice play coming in from Hellboy. And Potato, it's just a matter of time before you get fished out. Demons United Nation out there in Generals. Oh, sorry, Minas de Generals. Impala is being held by the guys from seems Outplayed, Undisputed Africa and Esports out there around the outskirts of Lab and Dita. Influence with Africa finding their way out of El Azaha, heading towards Hacienda del Patron, being held by Aphelion Apex as not gaming coming from the northern side of that zone. Nibble Esports still rotating into that zone. Immortalz also still out there, outskirts of Los Leones. BJE, Bachaki Sports, and on Team Unknown still find himself in Los Leones, holding it up there, while the guys from 7AOK rotates quietly just behind the guys from BBC. I don't think both teams have spotted each other yet, because I don't think that is a car chase. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, the road goes into, it splits into two, and this is where they do. It's been a long day, and that's where they split up. And both teams will not be hitting each other, at least not on this rotation. Okay, let me go attend to chat because I'm getting tired. I'm on phone now. Had to remove the timeout. I'm stretching. Man. Okay, Triple X is back. Anyways, come on. Nobody's really talking on the chat, so I don't really have anything to say. I'm just going to grab myself water here because why not? Or my orange juice. My sour orange juice. I really don't know what orange juice they used to make this on. Anyway, I'm waiting for the memo that my leaderboards have been updated, because obviously they've not been. They have not been updated. I'm trying to reload it, trying to refresh it. But nope, it has still not been updated. I don't know what's going on. And EC cannot hear me, yeah? So I'm just going to chat her up and be like, okay, we do know Mamba has bad network and we will not be able to do the result instantly, so results will be updated latest by tonight as Nibble Esports gets started with the guys from G3 Temper. Slime 4KT also taking some shots at rotating members from Immortalz. Emma did hear that vehicle and is gonna hear the second vehicle, but it's not gonna be taking shots at them. It's G3 Temper up against Nibble Esports, and Nibble Esports showing what they can do in that last game. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Mamba dropped some instructions, but I didn't see that. But hopefully I'm not. Okay, I didn't see it too late. Look at when Big Dammy is coming now to come out this boy spanner. More members from G3 Tempers have spotted up that hill. The shot is coming out. The damage is not there because they're hill glitched. But G3 Temper might just be able to res building back up. Yes, and they will. Flacco is gonna be up there for resing duty. It's trouble in San Martin, and the guys from G3 Temper are just going to be like, damn, we should have left San Martin, because obviously this is a play that they've done, I actually thought they had already analyzed and would not be doing that again, because they've already realized that, yo, if we Blessing, what are you doing, Blessing? What are you doing? Blessing does get uprooted from that bike. Irreadable play, as he didn't smoke up the bike the way he was supposed to, which is weird. Which is very, very weird. But anyway, Aphelion Apex losing one early on. They did have vehicles to their name. I don't know why. Oh, I think they had only one vehicle. Oh, they had two vehicles. So I really do not know why Blessing was still trying to go for that vehicle out there. But anyways, different strokes for different folks. BJ are gonna be on gatekeeping duty, so they're gonna be right out here in front of the guys from Undisputed Africa Esports, where they're actually exchanging the sniper shots. Cheddar has got that K98 in the hand. I really don't trust that one. Oh my goodness. Courtney says, did I miss the daily heal off? Yes, you did. You missed a very, very huge heal off, yo. Well, anyways, we're still in zone 1 out here, trying to see which team is gonna start with the early engagement. Zone 2 already closing up, so we're currently in zone 2 actually. The zone is still further central. We have a zone. Ouch. We have a central zone right now. English is hard. But UAE and BJE, the two EEE, they don't want to take this fight. They will just be getting out of here because they're like, nah, bro. These people are not ready to fight us. It's most likely not worth it. We might just waste quality time trying to take this fight, so they will be heading away, trying to find a better position in the zone. But 7A okay, able to find some of the players from BBC on rotation, and I think that is going to be all for. Oh no, that's not all for Team BBC. They still have a little. They only lost one, which was Lord, but definitely a significant player on that squad. You know, the funny thing is I'm actually getting tired right now, but I'm waiting for the action to start because I feel so action deprived given the way Sandhawk ended, right? Given the way Sandhawk ended, but I know that Miramar is not going to fall my hand as Immortalz find themselves in the middle of Slime 4KT on the split. And we did see that this bit of a rage coming out from one of the members from Slime 4KT yesterday in Miramar. Well, I'm not gonna retouch on that one, right? But anyway, I'm actually just chilling, you know, relaxing, enjoying. Apparently we're not gonna be seeing the Tesla in Miramar because the Tesla is not a Miramar car apparently. Are there Dacias in? No, there's no Dacia in Miramar. Come on, crowns. So yeah, we're not gonna be seeing that one in Miramar. So, and that's what someone was saying, that now that they brought the Tesla, why would they put the Tesla in Sandhawk? That how many people actually drive the Ronnie on a daily? Because I know someone was actually asking Zute yesterday that, yo, okay, Zute, now I want to ask you one question. You play streams, you play competitively, right? How often do you drive the Ronnie when you're forced to play Sandhawk? And Zute is like, you know, he wasn't able to like give a specific answer, and exactly that is the point. There was a whole lot of, we could have put it in Miramar, you know, or maybe on a better car or a universal car, definitely not that Ronnie. I like the fact that it's on the Dacia, but we're going to be leaving that as Blackjack Esports do begin to initiate this push up. They did already get to Noxy, but the late's already coming out up to Zaber. That's here. Anyways, Bomoni, it's coming out. MG is going to be leading that push. It's going to be out there with Cheddar, if I'm not mistaken. And they're just opening up those nades. Timon, don't try to see if I can get that. There's no Vile gets owned with Zaber with that Tommy gun. 2OP. That nade is good. He connects, he lands onto Vile. Now they know who is pushing there. Now Timon don't try to take one shot. Now Samuel gets taken out. MG follows suit, but Spiky Boy follows suit. But Cheddar up against Zaber, who is very low on HP. He has to use that vehicle for cover, and that vehicle is the Coupe is definitely not the best car you want to use for cover, and Blackjack Esports able to get that one down in the books. 4 kills to their name, happening in zone 2, which is actually what, 8 flipping kills. That was a good one. That one was a good one. But anyway, as I was saying about the old car situation. So yeah, it's more like which map do you think that second Tesla skin should have been on? Like, do you think it would have been better on the vehicle in Miramar, that vehicle that? And you know the funny thing is, right, given what they made that Tesla truck for, if you've seen the Tesla truck advertisement, you'd actually think it's actually going to be on Miramar, because the truck is almost like an off-road dirt truck, right? So like you'd actually think that it is made for Miramar, not just knowing that it's actually gonna be in Sandhawk on the Ronnie. I don't get how you put it on a pickup truck. It is a pickup truck. And the Ronnie definitely just gives the Ronnie cover, right? It makes the Ronnie now a covered vehicle, which is almost nice. But I wonder how the game renders that one as zone 2 is about to close. Nobody has gotten any of the confirms on the thirst. It's just knocks out here. And remember I said I should just be careful. I should just check. I've taken screenshots of what it looks like at the end of zone 2. Currently no kills, no knocks, and the zone does close up. It takes us further central. and it's going to be a choked up one. I can see it already, as most of these teams have to be in that center, so it's going to be a little bit of trouble for the guys from Not Gaming, who have been trying to edge in from the northern side of the zone, because now they have to push into a place that was once the center of this circle. Gonna be a whole lot of problem. Nibble Esports also coming in from that northern edge as they're taking shots from the guys from G3 Temper. Flacco gonna be seeing if he can do that work without his trigger finger, but not quite able to do that one. That's Karel, and I think the bike dude must be the one not able to connect any of the shots. He goes to the mini 14, and with the mini 14 he is connecting the shots. Willie down to 1 HP. Nihao trying to see if he can put cover fire, but Kratos is able to get Willie down. He's like, oh, Flacco, is this the person you're shooting at? Nibble Esports wants that kill, and they do take that kill for themselves. Nihal is going to be holding it up here, trying to see if he can just smoke up, looking for the hope to actually get that raise on to Willie, but no, Willie does get thirsted by some of the members from Nibble Odyssey. I like to call them Nibble Esports, and when their name was actually Nibble Odyssey, but I don't think they'll be angry at me for that one. A Savage Gaming, look at when all of you are coming. People are just coming at game 3, but no worries, I'm not angry. We're still here. You've not missed too much. We're out here chilling with Aphelion Apex as they begin to get pushed by the guys from Khk Africa. This is the fight I want to see, because I want to see how Aphelion Apex is actually going to hold up on this one, given that Blessing is actually down on that squad. Reason why I'm actually looking forward to this fight is because Khk Africa happens to be one of the strong fragging teams, one of the aggressive teams in the lobby, and Aphelion Apex on the other hand, not the most aggressive team in the lobby. And you can already see my words coming into play, as you can see them just gradually and slowly pulling away from that fight, hoping to just find a better placement in that zone. Whoa, we're tired. Courtney says USA. Someone says Haiti. Okay, Gary says, where is everyone here from? I'm from Nigeria. I feel on Discord stream. Giving that, let me see. It depends though. You will not be hearing in-game sound, because right now I'm only on OBS, so you just be seeing this. You will be seeing the game. In case people are wondering why I'm yawning, trust me, it's because I'm hungry. Actually, it's because I'm hungry, not because I'm bored or I'm tired. I'm just hungry. But anyways, G3 Temper already getting it started with 7 AOK. 7 AOK find themselves. Oh no! Oh, 6 guard. Not quite able to get that knock though, but it was worth the try. It was definitely worth the try. But anyways, G3 Temper find himself in the choked up position as everyone is trying to get into that zone from that northern edge of the circle. My map stream looks all choked up. I can hear someone on the old chat. Someone is on the old chat though. I swear it feels so much lower than air angle. Are you people sure you increase the zone speed? I know. Because right now we're just about to get zone 4, and we've spent how many minutes in the game? We've spent 19 minutes in the game. As nerf me goes down to nukes. And you know why I'm actually hyping this up? I did say this sometime last week, that nukes actually a player that I know is good with that with those bolt actions, right? And then nerf me good with the DMRs, and DMR trying to pick a bolt action, and nukes is just telling him, boss, stop, don't do that, bro. Telling him to sit down. He got that knock, and we're going to be seeing they're not going to capitalize on that one. This is zone 4. BBC moving very, very close to the guys from Slime 4KT. I think Slime 4KT are willing to engage in this one as they already get the opening knock onto Kratos. And now BBC left with only 2 players up. Vex going super aggro on that one. He gets the knock. Valak the last one left. Oh no. No. Definitely not what Valak wanted. Not what BBC expected. And now they are down to just 1 player. And the last member from Slime 4KT. I know it's going to be none of that, but Storm 4KT going on that flank. And there, the flank is complete. Storm up against Balak. Balak turns his back on his enemy. He doesn't know who to face. He eventually goes out to what I think is going to be Storm. Sorry, to Vex 4KT. Wow. quick aggro play coming in from Slime4k there up onto Team BBC. BBC is a team that we've actually not seen them play the way we saw them play in the league play. And BBC, we actually want to see that fragging BBC. You know, during the league play, you guys actually came with so much tenacity, being so ferocious, you know. But today, yesterday and today, we've actually seen you guys do that much damage. Vindex! He was cooking up a nade, but guess whose nade came out faster? It was Impulse's nade, as he was able to throw it just right in time as Flacco does get exploded in that vehicle. And Slime4KT are going to be capitalizing on that one, as 6God also does get taken down, and that's going to be 2 kills. 2 extra kills. Oh no! Gunner gets taken down. G3 Tempers suffering a huge blow, as Gamers Unite Nation are also getting shot at. Oh, sorry, I also getting shot. Those guys from Khk Africa, and that nade from Plaza, it does look like a good one into that building with Saleh, but Saleh is just trying to just snake it up. Funny thing is, Plaza can actually take Saleh out with his gun, but he's deciding to do it for the gram, trying to do that one for the clips, and no, he's not quite able to get any of those nades to quite connect onto Saleh. Saleh just too lucky. At least we know someone's mom's prayer is actually working. Anyway, Saleh is gonna be out there in that shack, thanking his stars, getting into that buggy, looking for a better and an alternate route into that zone. But like as we say, from frying pan to fire, as he's driving away from one team, he's driving into another, and that buggy decides to do buggy things in Miramar as he eventually gets taken out from that buggy. And now the getting smaller and smaller. And in case you're wondering why it looks like Cheddar is shooting at the sky, he is shooting at players who are standing on the top. Has been Score. It's called ODE. I swear I thought Score was actually holding a bolt action there, waiting for him to just pop that guy's head. But Skull though, he doesn't know. Does he know that his head can be single tapped? I doubt. As Not Gaming eventually begin to lose their lives as they try to edge into the zone from that western edge, from that eastern edge, which is surprising, right? Because we did see Not Gaming rotated into the zone from the north. They kept on having northern rotation, but now they decided to go east, which is actually what I really question. Because why would you want to go east when you've been going north, right? Stick to the north where you have more information. Stop walking from fry pan to fire, because the angel, the devil you know is better than the what? Angel you don't know, or that is what they say. Gather information on your north, walk your way into the zone information, but don't go to an entirely different place. As Sims are played, they are down the hill, they find themselves in disadvantage, but Ghost doesn't care, he doesn't send, as he gets one player from Gamers Unite Nation, and they're trying to climb the top of this hill. Nades coming out from Sims are played, as Gamers Unite Nations will be open to gatekeep, and that nade lands up onto Ghost. Snipe trying to see if he can put in some shots. That M249 is OP, he gets that second knock. Punch is trying to overpick that one, and the M249 picks from Snipes are excellent. And does Snipe have a nade? Because one nade could finish that fight out there, and indeed he does. Ghost still knocked. Impulse trying to find out what is happening. He's currently in FPP mode. Impulse, but Snipe does eventually get taken out, and whoop, it's just a matter of how long Impulse can hold it. So that UMP at hand, not quite able to do too much damage before he gets taken out, and that is going to be Immortalz also going out early in this game. And I love this position coming out from Undisputed African Esports. If they have enough smokes, they will be able to actually shield themselves from BJE coming in from behind, and possibly Immortalz, and they can fully focus on Slime4KT and Gamers Unite Nation, who have got to get into the zone. That's actually a beautiful 4-man split coming out from BJE, but the question, from UAE. But the question is, can they hold it up? They hear the shots. Can they hold their trigger discipline until the right time? As you can see already, Matrix can hear the shots coming in from Immortalz up onto the guys from BJE. Alright, so people in the chat were asking where I was from. I'm from Nigeria. I live in Canada. I see people saying they're from, the USA. Courtney. Anyway, I do see a little bit of a cluster. A color cluster is going to be BJE up against the guys from Immortalz, Wally OP. In case you're wondering why I can't pull up to some places, because all of this place is open fields and it's just hills that we have to play. But Sahil chops breakfast from none other but Matrix. I did say that they had a good position, and UAE might just have the opportunity to actually farm on this whole lobby as Storm 4KT does get started with the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. 2 players from Gamers Unite Nation find themselves on their bellies as Shotboy's name would also be getting taken out just as follows. We are down to 4 teams left in this zone as Immortalz will continue to receive heavy battering from the guys from Immortalz. More shots is going to be coming out. I don't know if I'm moving my camera in the right manner, but Matrix still up that hill. Undisputed Africa Esports have a full team, and I think he just chewed down the he just chewed down a pan. You know, I don't know why people do that thing though. I think it's just for trolling. Or maybe they're training it to see if they would hear, you know, if you throw a pan on a helmet, you hear the boom. So they're probably training to try and see the kind of sound they would hear and know where exactly in the zone to shoot. We are down to 3 teams left in the game. Immortalz, Undisputed African Esports, and Slime 4KT. I see no way that Undisputed African Esports loses this, except the zone pushes away from that. Except the zone pushes away from this hill and goes down the goes down, and then the guys from Immortalz, from Undisputed African Esports have to jump down as more shots will be coming out. Slime 4KT finding the way out to the top of this hill, and UAE might just be looking to bottle this one. Sleepy is down. They're down to a 3-man squad. Smokes wants to start getting deployed by Matrix as more shots will be coming out. Baker also follows this from Slime 4KT, and this play from Slime 4KT it is excellent as they're trying to push up onto this one. Some coming in from the side. He's taking some shots from Matrix, and from behind it's gonna be Sahil OP coming to play spoiler, and Slime 4KT must have gotten that memo, and no, they did not form up. They had the splits, but they had to come back together. And when they needed to do that, they didn't do it as, oh no, Slime 4KT gets 1, gets 2, Emma on fire, 2 kills, 12 kills to Slime 4KT. UAE just sold this game to Slime 4KT. As Slime 4KT are now the kings of the kill. So he don't get spotted, he gets taken out. And Baker, about to follow the jump shots from Emma. He gets supported from the sky, but Slime 4KT from the top is gonna be able to make it drop as they get that winner chicken dinner from game 3. With how many kills is their name? Wow, who go do this man's by? Is that 14 kills I see? That is 9 plus 5. That is 14 kills to the name Slime 4KT. Or like someone once called them Slime 4KT. Anyway, Slime 4KT winning that one. The winner chicken dinner with 14 kills to their name. I know this was a very slow Miramar match, and I don't know why this map was quite slow. Maybe EC forgot to boost the zone speed, or Mamba forgot to boost the zone speed, or Sama is just a donkey. Those are probably the odds. That has to be the odds, man. But anyways, Undisputed Africa Esports in 2nd place with 5 kills, Immortalz in 3rd place with 1, Blackjack Esports in 4th place with 6, Gamers Unite Nation in 5th place with 7, Nibble Esports in 6th place with 4, 7th place is going to be Sims Outplayed with 4 kills, 8th place is going to be 7 AOK with 2 kills, Not Gaming in 9th place with 3 kills, Souls in 10th place with 4 kills, Influence Rage Africa in 11th with 1, Aphelion Apex in 12th with no kills, G3 Temper in 13th with 2 kills, BBC in 14th place with 1 kills, Team Unknown in 15th place with 1 kill, and Khk Esports in 16th place with 2 kills. Pronto is probably going to be the man with the highest kill count because he finished this one with 5 kills to his name. Woo! Amazing! Anyways, I'm going to be calling out these beautiful stats that you've got in front of you. Give me a part, give me just the time. Right now, we do see... excuse me. For the first one, it's going to be the guy with the highest amount of kills, which is Slime 4KT's Pronto, finishing that one with 5 kills to his name and 746 damage to follow suit. But look at Shotboy Slim, our reliable partner, is able to finish this game with 1 revive and 2 assists to his name, 98 health restored 98 health restored, and he survived for an average of 1509 seconds. Storm 4KT able to come out getting the final kill of the day. He finishes that one with They like to call it the shoe star. He finishes that one. He eliminated the last person with 3 kills to his name, 3 assists to his name. His movement distance was 8,565. That man actually moved a whole lot in that game, almost walking the whole Miramar. And the survival time from that dude was 1,581 seconds. GG, well played to Slime 4KT. Wow, I literally just realized that all through the game nobody was hearing in-game
Might just have
sounds.
the opportunity.
Oh wait, they were hearing in-game sounds. Maybe I just turned it off at the end of the game. I don't know. I always keep forgetting if I turned it off or I turned it on. But either way, I'm so glad you guys heard the in-game sounds. But anyways, that was game 3 once and for all. Slime 4KT winning that one with 14 kills to their name, and you love to see that one. UAE, that was bottling Pro Max, man, and that was a throw and a half, because you guys had that position on the top of the hill. I was actually thinking they had already decided to come together, because the reason why you go for a split on a hill, right, or all of these wide splits, is to get as much information as possible. The instance that zone moves, you want to come back together, right, and actually work on all that information you've gotten. Oh, there's a full squad archer coming in from 25. We can actually you can assign like 2 players to that person, and but they had that information, but only one player was not enough to hold a full squad of Slime 4KT trying to come up that hill, and that is where the Undisputed Africa Esports did not do that job well done, as they started getting heavily battered by Slime 4KT, and to worsen the matter, Immortalz were still alive, and then Immortalz decided to come and backbite them, which just spoiled the game further. I feel sad for them. That could have been their chicken dinner, but who knows, they might just be coming back here for game 4 and they might just win up that chicken dinner for themselves. Leaderboards are not available to the end of today, so after game 4 we will be able to come back and you'll be able to see after game 4 you can check Scripted on Instagram. The leaderboards probably be updated later or early tomorrow my time, because I'm still in today here, but it's going to be updated on Sunday. Let me just put it that way, most likely like in the early hours of Sunday. That being said, it's the Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. That was game 3. I'll be back with game 4. I gotta grab myself water, probably do a little bit of jumping jacks, because that Miramar literally kicked me off, and I'm gonna tell them to double the zone speed, because it needs to be doubled up. But that being said, I'm excited for the last game, and I'm gonna be seeing you guys very soon. So stay safe. If you've not liked the stream, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you've not, and the real vibes, share that stream. Stay safe, boys. Hello everybody, in case you're wondering what is always wrong with this clowns guy, I'm currently in my relaxed mode, to be honest, and that is the mode I'm going to be on for this errand girl. I said my game crashed too. Look at me laughing at Paulins because he said his game crashed. Oh my goodness. It's at the same time. I hope he doesn't put everybody out of the game because bruh. Anyway, welcome back to the Scripted Elite League. This is the Scripted Elite League brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. Why we chill for me to get back into the game? What were your thoughts about that Miramar match? Who do you think is going home with a dub for the last Erangel of the day? We did see the first Erangel go over to the boys from Aphelion Apex. Sandhawk game went over to none other but the guys from Sims Outplayed. Third game that we just witnessed going over to Slime 4KT. And in this fourth game, I feel like the guys from Undisputed Africa Esports are going to be like, no, we're going to actually come back for this one. And we're going to be winning this game, whether you guys like it or not. But anyways, we're going to be looking forward to that one. Looking forward to who's going to actually pull up and perform. I also want to see this game also go over to Influence Rate Africa, because I feel like Influence Rate Africa have not come today with their A game, right? They've not performed too well. So I want to see them actually, perform. Influence Rate Africa and BJE. What I'm mentioning BJE is the fact that they've not gathered too many points today, given that poor start of the day. Also G3 Temper, because I'm not even worried about G3. They did have a good placement points coming into today, but BJE did not have. And looking at their overall ranking on that super weekend, trust me, you don't want to be having bad games today of all day, because tomorrow is the final day. And all of these big numbers are not the ones that are going to count. It's just going to be that 25, 20, that is going to be on the board. So you actually want to get another point. I think it's going to be bad if a team like BJE, who had only 1 point from the last super weekend, gathers only 1 point again for this super weekend. It's going to be bad, because that way teams that just came in are actually going to end up overtaking them, which is what they don't actually want. So looking at this playing pattern, looking at the way the players have landed, I'm looking forward to how Slime 4KT is going to play this one. Like I said, that military base landing has not been favoring them rotation wise, so we're going to see how they will play this one out, given that they knew that Nibble Esports is in Pochinki from yesterday's game. But looking at this again, we have Team Unknown landing out here again, once again, with Immortalz. Even Salmatu is doing because what can we say about where is BJE, to be honest, because I know BJE is supposed to be here. Ooh, BJE holding it up at Ferry Pair this time. I expected them to go towards that mansion area, like they normally would, but this time they would not be. They will be staying out there on that southwestern part of the map. Not Gaming still out here. I think, okay, what's always wrong with Zeus? I think Zeus is dealing with network issues. Oh no, Khk Esports out here, Influence Rate Africa. Why? Oh no, they're looking for vehicles. They're trying to get to Severny, but Murphy, he might just be accepting some kills. Oh no, he lets him go. Wow, no. Influence Rate Africa, they lose Saleh earlier in the game. One player they don't want to lose. Saleh, a very strong player on that team. I'm going to be pulling over back to Team Unknown. I'm going to do some jumping jacks or some exercises because local man is getting tired. So while I try to warm up, you guys should watch stream and enjoy this little fight going on between the guys from Team Unknown and Immortalz. So I actually learned that from Zute, yeah? I actually learned it from Zute, like he was streaming one day, like when he was doing this 24-hour stream, right? He got tired once and then he decided to start doing jumping jacks. And apparently that helped him stay awake. But anyway, since I played, I'm gonna be taking shots. I'm just what? I'm just the what? The papa guy. Potato getting pushed out here by Sims Outplayed. Oh, sorry, well, Potato actually pushing onto the guys from Sims Outplayed. And well, this match is definitely not going as expected. Because KHK are definitely out of place. But the question is, can they actually battle? Can they actually battle? Or do they actually want to battle with Sims Outplayed out here in Apartments? Apartments is the dirtiest place to actually take an early engagement. KHK Esports out here with Breno MVP, Lewis, and Potato. Sharebots, Starboy Fragger doesn't seem to be anywhere close to them, right? And him living here is not a very plausible action. The question is, can they pull it off? Do you think they can pull it off? Who's your money on, right? Who's your money on? Who'd you put your money on? Ah, man. Ah, man. Alright, anyways, one knock already coming in. Breno MVP suffering that one. Jarebots tries to form in. Lewis is outside trying to see how much he can hold down. Anyways, Jarebot coming up from outside. Potato is definitely not close to them. I think he went to go and look for more guns, but the possibility that you find guns in apartments is very, very low. As Jarebot just get tagged up as he tries to upgrade into this one. Jarebot getting shot at. Lewis trying to see if he can lay the cover fire, but Potato just back to that building. Potato doesn't want this fight. It's probably like me, as Jarebot's gonna be pulling in, taking some shots towards the side. And this fight is as scrappy as it could ever get. More shots coming out, everyone trying to get players through the windows. Jarebot just trying to go to that window, taking a little bit of damage from Snipe, and he eventually sees the lights. But that DBS in the hands of Potato, that explains why he kept on going in. Jarebot, you're supposed to drop your guns for him. But they are worried, they still have to worry about the reload time. Snipe, what are you waiting for? Full send it. Shots coming out, that DBS still in the hands of Potato. It eventually goes down. Lewis the last one left, chance he can grab that red. He does go down. Jarebot doesn't have enough health, and KHK Esports lose that fight. Two teams outplayed in school. If there's what, see, look, this is not just even a matter of them knowing how to defend their landing spots or their landing locations. I wouldn't advise anyone to actually fight in apartments. You can fight in school, but apartments, it's too scrappy. It never ends well. And you know what else is not ending well? It's not looking like it's gonna end well for Team Unknown, as once again they have lost two players to the hands of Immortalz, and it's the same position. This is literally a deja vu, but this time the same thing that happened yesterday, the same buildings, and this time Wally OP and the whole of Immortalz, I think they're all together this time, and one of the nades connects up onto Noxy upstairs there, pulling up the drop shot from darkness, and that works. This time Immortalz, they get the full wipe onto the guys from Team Unknown. And you know what I like about Immortalz is the fact that they actually did assess what they did yesterday, what they did wrong, and they're like, no, what today we'll probably do what Crowns actually told us to do, and they did that. They pushed in with all their players, and look at how they finished that one. They didn't lose any player in that engagement. They got 4 kills to their name, 8 kills just to be so sure, and there's nothing better than winning a fight in your drop location. That is actually impressive stuff. I'm very happy about that one, as Nibble Esports still gets an engagement with GG. Shots coming out from 6God, but 6God definitely showing the light, but in return it's Flacco getting that knock onto Vindog, and just like that Nibble Esports lose 2 players. Nukes he doesn't want that one, keeps his gun, turns his back. He's probably gonna get his, oh, he gets tagged up. Gonna OP, gonna flipping OP. And G3 Temper, do you want to push this one? You should push this one. That is 3 knock. They indeed are going to push this one. Shots coming out. They get that res up onto Vindog. Flacco tries to get Willy, but the answer is no out. Willy, the M249 not going to be able to hold up Gunner, as Gunner is going to come out on top. Flacco getting 3 knocks from that one engagement. Actually getting 2. Gunner getting 2. They actually did share it amongst themselves. That is a 2-2, and just 2 players were able to shred that team of Nibble Esports. Wow, this is not the start I expected for Erangel. We have lost 3 teams already. Khk Esports is out of the game. Team Unknown is out of the game, and just recently we just saw Nibble Esports also follow suit in going out of the game. Now Nukes, we're giving you a E. In fact, if E is a score, we're giving you E for that jackpot attempt, because bro, he got tagged up at just the nick of time by this guy's trying to bust the glass. He got caught by nick of time just by Gunner out there. Gunner OP with that spray, man. That's actually sexy stuff. And you know what? This just makes the game a little bit easier for teams like Undisputed Africa, who likes to capitalize on that final, final stream. Stream is choppy. Oh shoot! I know why the stream is choppy. Sorry. It's because I still have my maps open, so I'm gonna close that one so we can have a smoother stream. More than Vex. Hey, encoding lag, we don't start again. I'm not streaming to Discord, am I? I'm not streaming to Discord, so why do I still have encoding lag? Come on. There we go. I think I'm Gucci. Anyway, I had the map open for too long. I'm sorry. Shots are going to be coming out. The zone is beginning to close up. Slime 4KT coming in, deciding not to go in through Pochinki this time. But little did they know that Nibble Esports, who can gatekeep them, is actually out of the lobby as not gaming. And the guys from Undisputed Africa are going to be having a little bit of a reunion, a little bit of a hello hi going on in that Yasnaya bridge. But I think both teams have agreed to actually share. They've actually agreed to allow one team to rotate into the zone before the other. That is called synergy at its finest. Allowing everybody have fun. Nobody's gonna stress. My stream is back to normal now. I'm sorry, Sheki. It's because I had 1 or 2 open. Anyways, the zone shifts. I think it's screenshots time. Because I think that is... Oh, no, it has not shifted yet. Oh, it does shift, but it's not zone 3 yet. It's still just on zone 2. Aphelion Apex. How are they in Muta? These boys be rotating wild today, man. Literally. But anyway, new strats, new positions, new things. That is definitely what most of these teams are trying to do out here in the scripted elite league, because obviously you can't continue to do generic stuff. It doesn't work that way. BBC, they will find themselves in the middle of 2 squads. It's gonna be Gamers Unite Nation and the boys from Aphelion Apex. The question is, are they gonna get into that rabbit hole or not? And you see, this is why I said it was gonna be a little bit easy, because look at how many teams are able to find themselves in the center of the zone. There's so many teams in the middle of the zone, which means the next zone, unless it goes for a dirty northern shift, most of these teams are gonna be pretty much... Oh, blessing, chop breakfast though. Valak able to put that one with the car 98. And will BBC capitalize on this one? Will they push up onto Muta? I don't see them getting into vehicles. They're trying to see if they can get a second knock. Valak is just out there with that sniper. I know they will most likely not pick again, because oh my man, there is a sniper on that squad. You don't want to get that second knock until everyone is rest. Khk FPS is probably enjoying this one as he's watching KHK Esports gets torn apart. by by Sims Outplayed, and it's like Sims Outplayed knows how to play apartments. They really do. They really do know how to play apartments. And if there's one person that can tell you that Sims Outplayed knows how to play apartments, it's gonna be no other person but Shaky Boy, because trust me, he has been a part of that massacre. Anyway, I don't know why I'm still laughing, but anyway, apartments, like I said, is a very dirty place to be. I really don't like being in that place, because bruh, it's just dirty fights, man. Dirty, very dirty fights, almost unpushable. It takes too much patience. You need to be so patient to actually push apartments. And given that KHK did not have as much loot, I feel like they could have just easily, they should have just easily gotten into the zone. But anyway, that's not going to be happening. For KT, actually it seems Outplayed, they do seem to want this position on Potato Hill. Mafia on the split white as Slime for KT, hoping to continue that aggressiveness that they've shown in the remaining matches in this game. They do have the McLaren, and I can already hear that car off in the distance. Question is, how do they want to push this one? Potato Hill happens to be a very big place, so it is sufficient enough for two teams, right? So Slime for KT can decide to go around and come back from their back, and before I even said that finish, Slime for KT is already doing that. As you can see, Fex and Storm already coming in from their back. This is just excellent play. I like when I'm actually thinking about a play, and as I'm still thinking about it, or as I'm still saying it, the team is already executing it. Like, that is just to show you, like, you know, the level of play these guys have. It's almost like Slime 4KT can see themselves in like that spectator view, like, you know, they can see what they look like on the top of the map, right? And they're able to like just work on it, because you can see them gradually finding those angles, and it's just a matter of time. The instance they get as much information, they begin to push up on this one. As you can see, Pronto already getting more length, trying to extend a little bit, trying to see if he can gather the info, because the instance they know that all four players of Sims Outplayed are out here, they would be getting Storm and Fex to continue on that beautiful flank that they currently have going on, which is actually nice. As you can see, Aimar trying to pull up closer with that vehicle, pulling up to the ridge. A little bit tricky. See him trying to bait them out, right? Wow, this is quite ballsy though. The trigger discipline from Sims Outplayed right now. Emma is literally just, he has seen one. He saw Murphy. Pronto doesn't see Murphy, and now they begin to shoot. Storm goes down. Emma gets ghost. Fex might just be able to come in from behind. Pronto is still alive one way or the other. He's the one driving around, but that trigger discipline as Emma also get taken out. Slime 4KT, this has turned the other way around for Slime 4KT, and Murphy is just gonna be there to try and clean up whatever he has gotten started. Fex trying to see if he can throw up that late to do a bit of damage. Oh, the crowd shot from Murphy. It works the work it's supposed to do, but he runs out of bullets. Oh no, Fex tries to use DSLR, but he goes down. No, Slime 4KT. The vision is not quite there, but Storm is gonna be getting rest back up by Pronto. No. You call it camping, I call it trigger discipline. One way or the other. Slime 4KT will get to know. Pronto, hold your gun. Pronto, he gets it. He does. What? Pronto, what are you on? Pronto, he has to look sideways, but no. Slime 4KT. Going out there, I forgot to even check the teams. This is zone 3. Wow. Murphy getting a 3-piece there. I don't know if Demon took screenshots, but I think even myself, I don't lose guard on the matters. BJ is going to be getting pushed by 7 AOK. I know not all of the... Wow. How did Slime 4KT lose that? I legit thought Emma saw Murphy snaking. I thought he saw Murphy's shoes. And wow, Pronto got killed by, you know, that nade because it. Oh no, it's so painful. It's actually very painful. I feel for them, but Sims Outplayed, 8 kills to their name, and you love to see it. I'm hearing that BBC have just taken out the squad of Khk Africa, which just happened so quickly. They have the same color. I wasn't able to spot them. Aphelion Apex still out there in that Muta part of the map, and is probably like, what? Why do we have visitors in Muta? Which one of you dares to come to Muta, our home? Someone is on the odd chats, man. Anyway, shots will be coming out. I can hear the person like it's faint because I've reduced like the speaker, so stream wouldn't hear it, but me I can hear it. Except someone on stream is using like mad headphones. Wow, I'm still very surprised at how things actually turned out on Potato Hill, right? Because look at them, that is when you activate the JC card to the maximum. Look at Sims Outplayed. They all just snaked up on that hill like, easy, 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 easy. Like the trigger discipline, like I was saying it, like you've got to admire the trigger discipline from Sims Outplayed. Look at how many times Aimer drove around them, you know. And Aimer, man, what happened to your eyes, bro? How did you see him? They will say spectator glitch for me, but I didn't see that guy's shoe there. Anyway, we're down to 11 team. We did get a southern shift on the zone, so we're gonna be seeing how this one is gonna be pulling up as the zone continues to get smaller and smaller. Because we don't have so many teams in the zone, these teams are gonna have a whole lot of space to play with, because on the normal ground we only see 11 teams alive in like zone 6, zone 7, but right now we're just in zone 3 and we have 39 players and 11 teams alive. These players are probably like Omo men who is actually wiping the lobby, who is clearing the lobby, and it's safe to say that Sims Outplayed is one of the people that are actually clearing the lobby. And most of this, or the turnout of this game, can hugely be blamed on that playing path. Blessing continues to take that sniper shot from one of the players from BBC as the zone continues to get smaller and smaller. We're looking for that. Oh no, and oh yes at the same time. Because this is open fields I look at, only a few buildings in the zone. And Immortalz, this is the time for you to regroup. You don't want to hold this large of a split in this zone or in this type of zones. And before I talk finish, you cannot, oh no, this gameplay is sweet me. And you can already see them pulling back all their resources to make sure they're in the dead center of the circle. Nah, Immortalz, take 3, go sack. That's actually impressive stuff. 7A, okay, I think that is them also going out little by little as they're out there on that northern edge with the guys from North Gaming. Jaeger! Caveira does get spotted, he gets taken out, and I think that is Manfilas also following suit with Wisco's DP28. 10 teams alive. Wow! G3 Tempo already getting it started with UA. Oh, actually, Sims Outplayed will be the ones getting closer to the guys from UAE as they try to use the beach side rotation. Oh no. Snipe, oh yeah, look at when he decided to start shooting. Oopsie doopie doo. They will be fine. That is OP driving. They totally meant to do that. They really literally did that intentionally. G3 Temper finding themselves in a little bit of a pinch. Aphelion Apex decided to go for a 2-2 split, but it looks like they will be forming back up on each other. They left Muta power or Muta, and now they'll be taking some shots as Blessing is going to be the one taking shots at Baker, who is now on 1 HP. Blackjack Esports rotating very close to the guys from Gamers Unite Nation and BBC, who are just out here enjoying themselves. But look how quiet that vehicle from Riverbees. The enemies did not hear him. That is how good the Tesla is. You like, even right now I still cannot hear the Tesla, bro. Now huge play. Look at him just cruising. Nobody's hearing him. He didn't sweet me. He eventually gets. Wow. Look at Reverb. Man was just cruising into the zone and is able to find himself in a position, but this position he finds himself is not a good one, as he definitely gets spotted by the guys from Sims Outplayed. Now Wala for who don't get Wala for who don't get for who doesn't have the Tesla. It's so quiet. He drove through 3 teams, guy. Nobody shot him. Wow, I'm actually impressed. But anyways, Aphelion Apex, I did see BJE continue to rotate, past them, and they most likely didn't hear it because BJE happens to be the new The new Tesla boys in the building. Anyways, Cheddar is out here. They're all chilling on that zone as the zone continues to shift. Immortalz have a sexy position in that zone, and Aphelion Apex also having a good position in that zone as they are hoping to keep the guys from Undisputed African Esports. And BJE getting it started with Sims Outplayed. Murphy goes down, and it's all getting started. Murphy gets one player down. Ghost putting in the shot. Cheddar gets taken out. Wow, and Sleepy is the one who steals that kill. Blackjack Esports, the remaining of them they find themselves down that hill, and MG getting tapped to death. Vile is gonna get into that vehicle. He wants to get out of there. As Martin's gonna be putting in the work. Vile still beside that vehicle. If that vehicle explodes, he's gonna die. Reverb is trying to see if he can still get into that Tesla and, you know, continue cruising his way, because look, the entire eastern side of the map is free. As Souls, Honored Souls are gonna be getting started with the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. That molly is good. That's a good molly, but I don't know if it actually does get outside or not, as the guys from Gamers Unite Nation, they want to engage. They actually have interest in this fight. Slim in that fast vehicle, everybody's holding the M249 right now, but Slim gets taken out by the third party from a team that I don't recognize, but I know there is a third party in this fight. I think the third party is none other but Not Gaming, if I'm not mistaken, and more smokes will be coming out from Gamers Unite Nation to actually shoot their players and make them and allow them to actually get those res back up. Zodiac holding that M249 at hand. I don't think he's got the mag on it. Aphelion Apex, I don't know how they are playing this. I don't know if Rusty got disconnected, but I expected them to have taken UAE out as of now. Not Snora putting in the work, but the nade from Hellboy is gonna connect onto the guys from Gamers Unite Nation, and you can see him just pushing outside. He wants to get that third, but little does he know about the player who is up that hill that is laying them cover fire, which is Plaza. A whole lot of smoke being deployed by Gamers Unite Nation right now, and it is sexy to see. But those nades getting thrown out, and ooh, oh no, he sleeps on it. Bounce, finds one, tries to get that thirst, but he's not quite able to put it. He now gets the thirst. We're down to 19, 27 players in the zone. Not Gaming who sends that center. They're like, send it, as Rusty is going to be having a hard time getting into that zone. He's moving very, very close to some of the players from BBC, and he's going to be spotted by BBC. Sees one player that goes prone, but he also sees that smoke. Does he have nades? Does he have mollies to actually take Valak out, as Zodiac does nade clutch? And that is the fight I have to go and settle. Rusty, I don't think he can get that one through there, as it does ricochet, and I think he pulled off that heel. Oh no, put it right on time. He's going to be finding an alternate route into the zone. Valak comes out, tries to take him out, and Valak is going to be so pained that he has to take this fight outside the zone, as the zone pushes us north, and he can only guess who is in the zone. It is none other but the boys from Immortalz, as Aphelion Apex do now get started. Oh no, it's actually Immortalz getting shot at by Undisputed African AE, who are out here by this mast. Wow, amazing. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. G3 Temper bleeding out, Rusty also bleeding out, and they all go down to the zone. Seems Outplayed have to get into the zone. I don't know what happened to Blackjack Esports, but I think they're taking out, as we're down to 6 teams left in this zone. Seems Outplayed trying to find their way into the zone. Like I said, that whole eastern side of that zone is still free, but oopsie, or put the driver or make that the passenger. But Ghost is gonna be like, sorry bro, small price to pay for what? For salvation, as he does seem to be driving himself into the mouth of more enemies, which is gonna be Sims Honored Souls and the guys from Gamers Unite Nation. Slim about to get spotted in that grass. I think it's a 1v1 between these two teams. Scratch that. Gamers Unite Nation actually have more players alive, as Pounds is able to find Matrix, and they continue to wreak havoc on this game, on this lobby. Aphelion Apex being too quiet, overly quiet in this one, because Undisputed AE is just right in front of them, and I don't know why they've not taken them out. They've taken too long in trying to take Undisputed AE, and I'm afraid if they actually take too long, they wouldn't be able to do it. And you can already, oh, it's a pre-cooked nade from Cold OP, but he's definitely not getting into this zone. Undisputed African Esports getting taken out from behind. Gamers Unite Nation, the long range shots, and why is he not giving me that alert of that super long range? You know, one thing I'm actually enjoying is the fact that Immortalz are still actually in this zone. Aphelion Apex, oh, nerf me again, no, again, no. We're down to 4 players. We're down to 4 teams left. We're down to 4 teams left in the lobby. It's gonna be Sims Outplayed who have a solo. Aphelion Apex who have a solo. Gamers Unite Nation with a full squad, and Immortalz with 3 players alive. Gamers Unite Nation out here with 9 kills already to their name. Immortalz, I'm enjoying. I'm really liking the placements play from them today. They have played very well on pretty much all the maps. And bro, That is actually sweet. I think Blessing has been spotted by Sahil though. Because Sahil does have his... Oh no, Sahil don't lose focus. So anyways, I want to pull over to that zone where the action is going on. I see a lot of smokes being deployed by Gamers Unite Nation as they have to get out of this compound. But man, you love to see that smoke play coming out from them. And that's just sexy work, right? I don't know about you, but I find that sexy. Yefbot driving that vehicle into the smoke. Classic stuff. Things we see every day. So the question is, who walks home with this chicken dinner? This is zone 7. We're down to 9 players alive. Blessing the spoiler from behind. He gets the knock on to Sahil. He gets that instant thirst. And they will be... Oh, they've not returned the favor. They've not returned that favor as Blessing is opting to die to that blue zone. Yefbot trying to see if he can lay that cover fire. But the nades not connecting. And I feel like Wally, you shouldn't be stressed on that good. Oh no, Blessing stands up again. Oh no! How did the person watching him not see that? How did the Esports not see him? Oh no, Blessing is not quite able to get that res. Oh sorry, get that thirst. As the guys have to go for Gamers Unite Nation, they read the memo, they read the information, they read the Q feed, and they're able to know that there is only one player left alive in the zone. And Gamers Unite Nation winning this one, the final match of the day, able to get that one, and going home with 11 kills to their name. That was actually sexy play. One thing I enjoyed about Gamers Unite Nation's play in this game is how they were all around the map, right? They were here, they were there, they were here, they were there, and they eventually played that right up to the man. Oh, like they played that actually sexy, basically. That's all I can say. Immortalz, like I said, I'm enjoying the positional play that I see from them. And in Sandhog, they came out in 3rd place, if I'm not mistaken. Oh sorry, in Sandhog they were supposed to come out in 3rd place, but they ended up in 7th or 8th place. I've been at 6th because of the whole unfortunate healing situation. But in Miramar they did come out 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. And look at them in Erangel again, finishing this one in 2nd place with at least with 5 kills. So actually go with it. I would accept that one. I'll take it. Anyway, Gamers Unite Nation in 1st place, Immortalz in 2nd place, like I just said, with 5 kills. Aphelion Apex in 3rd place with 3 kills. I'm not actually impressed because I feel like Aphelion Apex could have done more in that zone. Like, they were so close to UAE, and 2 zones passed them by, and they allowed UAE also rotate side by side with them. I feel like they could have taken UAE a whole lot earlier, and at the end of the day, the UAE they were supposed to take out ended up costing them a slow rotation into the zone. Sims are played out there in 4th place with 11 kills also to their name. Nice gameplay from them. They were able to get those early 8 kills first of all, and then come into the game and get that wipe onto Blackjack Esports. Beautiful gameplay from them. Honored Souls out there in 5th place with 3 kills. Undisputed African Esports in 6th place with 4 kills. G3 Temper in 7th place with 4. BBC in 8th place with 3. Not Gaming in 9th place with 2 kills. Blackjack Esports in 10th place with 3 kills. 7AOK in 11th with no kills. Influential Africa in 12th place with no kill. Khk going out to an unfortunate event with the guys from Sims are played out there on Potato Hill, going out here in 13th place with 0 kills. Nibble Esports in 14th place with 1 kill. 15th place is going to be Team Unknown with no kills, and Khk Esports going out first to the guys from Sims Outplayed in that apartment area of the map. They did get 2 kills to their name before they actually went back to the lobby. That's 4 points only, but I guess they'll probably be a little bit happy about that one. But anyways, that was game 4. The man with the most kill is no other person but Mafia, as he got that 3-piece onto the guys from Slime4KT. Had 5 kills to his name with a damage of 560. That's it. Pure balance between his damage and his kills, and we see the reliable partner out here finishing this one with 1 revive and 3 assists to his name. Damage health restored is 217, and average survival time, or his survival time, I say average, his survival time was 1583 seconds. And the person that got the final kill, the guy who we like to call the shoe something, I've forgotten again, but anyways, he got the final kill of the day, and he had that is 4 kills to his name. I think that is What's that? I've forgotten what that second one was. I keep forgetting. Anyways, yeah, he got 4 kills to his name, 1 assist. It threw down a total movement distance of 6,176 meters. Oh, sorry, of 7,031 meters, and a survival time of 1,597 seconds. Woo! Oh, I'm supposed to take you guys to my face. Sorry, I know you guys are listening. Alright, that was game 4. Whew. I can't wait to see how all of these games have turned this leaderboards around, given that G3 Temper did not have the best of games today, and that's one I'm going to blame Courtney for, it because Courtney only pulled into the stream when we were about to start game 3, which is why the guys from from G3 were like, come on now, where's Courtney? They were not hearing Courtney supporting out there in the chat. But anyway, they will be just fine. I know my leaderboards have been updated up onto game 3 today. They're currently working on game 4. So right now, once the leaderboard reloads, we're gonna be seeing what the leaderboards look like. Whoa! First of all, Slime 4KT jumping up 6 places to come up to first position, right? This is up to game 3. This is just game 3, which means, given the way game 4 turned out, Gamers Unite Nation won game 4, which means obviously Gamers Unite Nation will be in first place, yeah. Immortalz though, they had the placement but not enough kills to go with it, right? And they're out there in 12th. I believe that given the way that last match turned out, they might just boost up a little bit, given that KHK had a bad game. So KHK will be dropping a little bit on that leaderboard. But Slime 4KT out there in first place with 79 points. G3 Temper in second place with 74 points, following closely behind with just 5 points different. Gamers Unite Nation out there in third. Influence Rage Africa in fourth. Blackjack Esports. Whoa, Blackjack Esports. Somebody say Blackjack Esports, because Blackjack Esports is a team that I said I wanted to see them. I've seen them with the way they are adapting, right? And I was actually impressed. And today, look at them currently seated in 5th place. That's nice, but I believe that after that game, they might just be reducing a little bit on that leaderboards. But it's 5th place at the end of Miramar. That's actually nice. Seems Outplayed in 6th place. Given that beautiful game that they just had, they most likely will be going up the leaderboards at least a little bit, because I mean, they got about close to 10 points, if not more than 10 points in the first two circles. So yeah, Nibble Esports out there in 7th, Aphelion in 8th. I feel like Aphelion might drop a little bit, or maybe increase a bit. I don't know. What did Nibble Esports play in that last game? I really do not remember. But anyways, Khk Africa in 9th, 7 seasons out of killing in 10th, BBC in 11th, Immortalz 12th. Undisputed Africa Esports in 13th, Not Gaming in 14th, Team Unknown in 15th, and 16th is going to be Honored Souls. And now with the way this thing looks right, it is still look at, from 1st to 5th, it's still contestable, right? Anybody could actually be that. And you know what makes it more even weird? Even 6th place can actually still contest with 1st place tomorrow, right? I can't fully tell until I see what the whole leaderboards look like after this game 4. But given the way it is still a tight race. It's still a very tight one, right? If you're in 1st place, you're not very confident. You don't know if nobody's actually running away with this. Looking at this yesterday, as of yesterday, it looked like G3 Temper were slowly running away with the points. But today, they didn't have the best of games, like I said, and it actually affected them a little bit, bumping them down just a little bit back to 2nd place. Woo! Reason why I'm saying back, because 1st place gets 25 points, 2nd place gets 20. So really, you actually want to keep up that consistency. But God sent, look at their placements compared to kills. They have 47 kills but 27 placements. But Blackjack Esports, Still coming again to do. As of yesterday, what was their placement points to Q points? There was a huge difference, and today look at them now. 20 place points and 52 kills. 52 kills. You love to actually see that, and that's to show you that you actually need to balance it, right? Look at some teams actually have a perfect balance, like say the teams from Gamers Unite Nation, obviously Slime 4KT too, also having a little bit of a balance between the Q points and placement points. Look at Sims Outplayed, they also have a balance. Aphelion also having a little bit of a balance there too. KHK having a little bit of a balance, but not just high balance, right? And now if you're looking further down, look at Honored Souls, right? 14 placement points and 9 Q points. No, that's not what I want. But what is actually muzzing me is the fact that of all the 3 teams who just came into the Super Weekend, Not Gaming and Team Unknown. Not Gaming did have good games yesterday, but today they didn't just continue. Like I said, today they just kept on working on those placement points, of which they also didn't get. You know, I said this yesterday. Not Gaming tends to find themselves in that very good position, but they don't capitalize on it. And the same thing goes over to the boys from Aphelion, right? They're able to get themselves into those late zones, zone 5, zone 6, zone 7. But when they get there, they just choke up a little bit. They don't shoot, they don't kill enemies, and that passive play style, you don't need it, especially in that final circle. That being said, Not Gaming and Team Unknown, remember, this is your first Super Weekend. You're trying to get as much points as the teams that that were in this Super Weekend as of last week. Because if you remember, all of the teams that did not qualify for this Super Weekend have points from last Super Weekend, which means as you are like this, you're still not safe enough for the finals. You need to gather as much Super Weekend points as possible. So tomorrow, I expect to see pop-off games from Not Gaming. And Not Gaming, I want to see that Not Gaming that played league play. That Not Gaming that qualified second place on day 1 of this week's league play. I want to see that Not Gaming. I want to see that aggression. I want to see, come on, because I've been ailing Snorer, but where is Snorer? Where is Wisco? What are you doing? Come on, grab those kills for me. I want to see you guys balance up that kill and the placement point. Also, Team Unknown, I know you guys actually be good, so come on. You guys did well during the week play, which is what is confusing me. Come on, gather those Super Weekend points, right? I want to see you guys bump up that leaderboard. Immortalz, to be honest, I have to see what went on in game 4 before I can actually tell you guys what is actually wrong, because I feel like you guys actually did well on placements today and fairly on Q points, which is why I'm wondering why you're still on 12th, because most of these other teams too, you could actually see them, they're ranking up with those kills. Honored Souls, they really have to step up with those kills also, and I feel like they could have stepped up with those kills if they had played Sanhok a tad bit more aggressively instead of how passive they played it. And that explains why some of these teams do not have enough Q points to boost them up on that leaderboards, because right now most of them don't have kills. That Sanhok game, they decided to all go for heal strats, and many people did not end up with as much kill. I mean, it seemed like Khk Esports, I expect them to have more than 27 kills, you know. But look at them right now, having just 27 kills. That is not the Khk Esports that we know. Alright. So I'm trying to just get information or confirmation on if my leaderboards are ready. Someone asked if I'm streaming with emulator or phone. I'm streaming with a phone. I use an emulator to check my map, which I don't show on the stream. So I just have an emulator on my screen showing me my screen, but everything you guys see on the screen is controlled by my little phone out here. Yeah, welcome Uncle DV. Obviously you must be new here. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you've not. I have a cool little ringtone that comes when you subscribe, so you might want to do a films out here saying crowns, you know the vibes, boy. It's your real guy crowns, you know. All right. Anyways, Mamba says it's still updating it. His network is a little bit bad. I usually want phone, but anyways, Mamba is telling me that due to network issues and a whole lot of confirmations, you might have to just check up Scripted Esports on social media to actually get the updated leaderboard up to game 4. Once again, for the last time, for this day, for the week, It is the Scripted Elite League, brought to you by Scripted Esports in partnership with Insider Africa, proudly sponsored by Last Vengeance and Men of Blood Esports. I've had fun today. Maybe except for the Sandhawk and the Miramar, but the two Erangel games that I had today were definitely nothing short of fun. But anyways, thank you all. Like the stream if you've not liked the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. And it's not too late to also share that stream link. This video is going to be available in about 10-20 minutes after I end this stream, so you can always go back and rewatch, re-strategize, take it, do your VODs, and you know, have fun, vibe with it. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in today. Super Weekend continues tomorrow. I'm not the one that's going to be streaming it live. I do not know who's going to be streaming it live, at least as of now, but I know it's definitely not going to be me. But you know where I'm going to be? I'm going to be on that chat with you guys, or whoever is going to be streaming, sharing my positive vibe, sharing my thoughts, trolling as I like to do, because I'm a big troll. I'm a very huge troll. So I'm going to be trolling. I'm going to be as toxic as I can in the chat. So be sure to pull over tomorrow and watch me be and watch me show you guys all of these traits that I have in me. Anyways, thank you for coming in today. That I really enjoyed a little bit of the energy, even though you guys were a little bit passive in the chat. But that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably see you guys during week play again. Until next time, stay safe. You know the real vibes. This is your Uncle Crown. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, probably try to get vaccinated. Get vaccinated, yes. Okay, and most of all, do not hack the game. It's your boy Crowns, it's your Uncle Crowns. I'm gonna be seeing you guys later. Stay safe. Bye.